Good morning and welcome to Jewellery Maker. Lovely to have your company. I'm Vicky, going to be with you for the next 4 hours. Well, hopefully filling your jewellery making opportunities to galore. We have got some sensational deals to be had today, including some extraordinarily majestic kits. 3 feature kits without any hesitation. They are going to be all about luxury, all about top grade. We've got sterling silver. We've also got feature strands of distinction within the kits. We've also got the fantastic company of Miss Creative herself. Yes, the gorgeous Laura Binding.
Hello.
Guten Morgen.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Yes.
Good night last night.
Yes, very good.
And we're going to roll that out to today as well with all of your amazing designs.
Hopefully, yes.
We are going to give everybody a taste of the Viking knit today as well, in terms of some of your creations that you've put a bundle together yourself. You've used a bit of the Viking knit, so we'll talk a bit about that later on as well.
Yep.
For anybody who doesn't know what the Viking knit is, oh my goodness me, it's fantastic. It's one of those designs in terms of jewellery that just instantly creates quality.
Yeah, I think it enables you to finish off. I mean, if you make a feature piece or a feature pendant, you can then make your own chain, and straight away you've completely handmade, or you know, that whole piece has been made by you, and that gives it a whole new level of sort of uniqueness, really.
Yeah, and I think one of the things I look at when the Viking knit's finished, it's that real polished effect. You know, it really feels like it's got that handmade yet really professional finish to it, and that's something that I think we all want to achieve with our jewellery. And so there's going to be a time to be able to talk about that and hopefully see a little bit of your creativity from that perspective today, Laura. But we have got some more incredible deals. Every one of the kits, as I say, is sterling silver, but also strands of distinction and also wire. So we'll see Laura creating some amazing pieces, as only she knows how. Wire work-tastic it's going to be. We also have for you some amazing deals. Now just take a look. I am what's the word, surrounded by loveliness today. We have got these fantastic aventurine leaves. They are striking, they've got that tribal feel about them, and yet they've got this absolutely glorious organic texturing in terms of this marquise quality. I just see this type of look and I just go, it just works. You know, whether you're going to do very little or whether you're going to do lots with it, whether you're going to talk about creating some kind of vine detailing, or whether you're just going to leave these and let them do the work for you. It's up to you, but they're going to come your way within one special deal today. Also talk about special deals. Check out these fantastic offers. We've got Sodalite in your twisted rectangles, as we have the Tiger's Eye. That Tiger's Eye has just had me mesmerized. It is such an incredible quality of Tiger's Eye. The light play is it's textbook. It is absolute textbook Tiger's Eye. We've got some rhodonite donuts. Oh yes, we all like a good donut on a morning, and we have got some seriously good donuts for you. They are rhodonite donuts. And finally, you also have a beautiful quality. These are striking colour, textbook, neon vibrant that you have here. Luscious quality appetite. Yours? But I have the first deal of the day. In fact, the first deal of the week. And if you're going to start a week, you've got to start it properly, haven't you, early bird? Good morning. We are tipping the hat to the early bird. Top of the day to you. We have got the first early bird of the week. Now, what kind of early bird would you like? That's the question. Laura, what kind of early bird would you like? Would you like a bargain?
Oh, definitely.
Would you like a really big bargain?
I want a really amazing bargain.
Do you now, Laura?
I do, yes.
How big and amazing do you want it to be, Laura?
A massively massive, humongous.
Size of a bead scoop kind of size?
A bit bigger.
A bit bigger? You want a bigger deal than that?
Yeah.
Do you now?
Yeah.
Let me open this bag, because this bag is crammed full of gemstones. This is awesome, awesome deal. Take a look at this Laura Binding. Ready? Just keep watching, keep watching. They're going everywhere. All this could be yours. Yes, our bead scoops. Look at these, they're like little marbles. We are talking here an awesome deal. Every single one of our bead scoop bags is different. Every single one of them will offer you genuine gemstones and something a little bit special to really get your juices flowing for your creativity. You never know what you're going to get until you get it. You've got here big feature pendants. You've got perfect centerpieces for your jewellery making. You've got carved rose quartz in this one. You've got pearls, for goodness sakes. And all of this is one bead scoop for one price tag. It is a first served. Oh my goodness me, you're also getting carved flowers in those rose quartz, not just in the double, but also, oh my goodness me, I've already got people on the lines. I need to stop talking because I need to tell you, it is an offer that will be first come, first served. I have only got restricted availability. Our bead scoops we never have enough of, but this is the way we start the week. It is your early bird. Top of the morning to your early bird, because we say Lucky Dip bead scoop is just £6.95. All of this, I can see some labradorite just under there as well. An amazing array of opportunity. Every colour, and we've got some fantastic pyrite here as well. Every single piece will be different. Every single pack will be unique. But what you will know is that you are going to get a really exciting bundle of opportunity. Whether it's going to be a fantastic, I know that a couple of weeks ago when we had our Wall of Fame entries, one of our Wall of Fame entries had used her bead scoop to create a charm bracelet and charm necklace just from the bead scoop, and it looked awesome. It looked so exciting because it's a full plethora. And actually, if you think about this, you'd probably have to buy at least 50 strands of gemstones to get this range of different gems and different looks and different styles. And if you think about that, actually probably more than 50 if I look at this. I have got restricted stock on this. I've got queues on the lines of at least a minute to a minute and a half. Please do be patient with us. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. Laura, these are the kind of opportunities where really when you see it like this, you go, where do I start? But when you start to really investigate, you've got to see instant creative opportunity.
That's my favourite. I'm a very random person, obviously. So for me, I just love bead scoops. I'm an absolute sucker for bead scoops. And I love just sitting and surfing through them and seeing what you can find. And you will actually find a lot of pairs. You will be able to make earrings out of them, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to obviously promise, but normally 9 times out of 10 I've always found quite a few that I could make a couple of pairs of earrings.
Like pairs, yeah. I've just seen them actually.
Yeah, you know, there will always be a couple in there.
Yeah.
And you know, a nice pendant. So you've got some really nice ones in that one.
Got some big pendant opportunities on. I am trying to tidy up at the same time as listening to Laura, and now normally as a mum of 2 I'm quite good at multitasking. I was failing drastically there, so I'm going to leave that to Amelia. I have only got 15 left of this one. Yeah, Amelia, she's like that. Yeah, thanks very much for that, Vix. I know, I'm so sorry. Look, she's just oh, sorry, Amelia. What a way to start on Monday morning.
You know, but you're so pretty today, then we're just, you know, it's all worth it.
Oh, Amelia, can I just say that's the nicest thing you could have said to me today. I know how dreadful I look. I had a child last week with chickenpox. That was Georgie. Just as she got better, we went away for the weekend. What happened? My son picks up the chickenpox. So I've been up all night. So last week she had chickenpox and my son had croup. That was the last time we were on, okay? He gets better, obviously, from the croup, and then he gets the chickenpox. So I was up all night with him again with his chickenpox. Oh, I know. So this is why I look so dreadful. So bless you for saying I look good, but I know it's not true. She's a very good liar, though. We have got Challenge Laura. Now then, come on, let's go and see Laura. Because basically, Laura, we're being very kind to you today.
You are being quite kind to me. Hang on, let me just move my stuff to.
Can I just say, Laura, Laura, Laura.
I know.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh.
I know. Luxury, isn't it?
This is fantastic. You have got some serious good-looking jewellery to be made.
No pressure
there. It's a fact. Hours time, that's what I want, a lady. We have got, now I don't really know where, which one shall I pick up first?
Yeah, you're...
Okay, let's go for feminine first.
Yeah.
Let's go feminine first, and let's just take a look. Now, these are coming up later on in the show, and I know from the moment that these are seen, there'll be a lot of people waiting on tender hooks for the offer to be put to air, because the moment you see calla lilies, oh, they are just rocking in terms of designer opportunity.
Yes, definitely. They're gorgeous.
And again, a little bit like the leaves that we've got later on with the aventurine that I showed, it feels like the work's being done for you, really, in many ways.
Yeah, I mean, you could combine those leaves with those petals and you could make a really lovely spring-like piece, you know? You could have the flowers drop in, you could have the leaves coming around it.
Gemma Crow bouquet.
Yeah, perfect.
You know, creating that, like, literally that floral display. I know I've already told you this. If anybody who's watched before, I wanted calla lilies for my wedding.
I had calla lilies for my wedding.
Did you? Lovely. I was meant to have calla lilies. My florist forgot my wedding.
But that's right, mine messed mine up, so...
So really, we're square?
Yeah, we're kind of,
So basically, calla lilies and weddings, we're not sure how good they are. Neither of us have positive experiences. Obviously, that's just our individual experiences, not a mass of obvious... That's
yeah, mine were beautiful. They just weren't... I wanted them to be the ones that you hold and fall down, but they were the cradly ones.
Oh, did you cradle your...
No, because I didn't realise.
Were you actually just holding them like this the whole time?
And my photographer kept going, hold the flowers. I was like, but they're not what I wanted.
Hold my flowers.
They are the ones that you're supposed to do that with, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not so nice. At least you actually had flowers, though. At least you had something to hold.
I'm not sure if that was a good thing.
Yeah. La, 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 like a handbag. This is how calla lilies should be.
Yes.
This is a positive experience for calla lilies. Maybe this is going to make our lives happier.
Yeah. Maybe it was a happy experience for us both with the calla lilies.
Lovely jubbly, that would be nice. I'd appreciate that. I think that these are sensational. I mean, I did choose calla lilies, as did Laura, for our weddings, because they are so beautiful, aren't they? Those open flutes, the femininity of the curvaceousness of a calla lily, I just think aesthetically is so beautiful. But then to capture that in a gemstone carving,
I know.
It's incredible.
And it's so beautiful.
I just look at these and I just think that's the craftsmanship. And actually the perfection of that craftsmanship is delivered in every one of those. I mean, they're all hand carved. Of course, they can't be mass produced because these are genuine gemstones. We're not slapping them into a machine and banging them out hundreds and thousands. This is all hand crafted quality detailing that you've got here, and that's what we've got to highlight. Within every one of those gemstones, you've got time and attention to detail. Beautiful calla lilies. These are matched with the aventurine calla lilies that are coming up later on as well, so I will just show you them together. We've got matching within the aventurine calla lilies within those rose quartz. I do think that if you're going to get one, I'm sure you're likely to get two. You know, if you're going to get the aventurine bundle with not just the aventurine, I will just highlight, not just with the calla lilies, we are going to do these majestic size barrels and ovals. They're huge, those. They're like proper columns. You could build a coliseum with those. They are some serious gemstones. And then on top of that, you're also going to get some sterling silver bales with that 3-strand offer of aventurine. So that's one bundle. I will just, and I actually think that these would go very nicely together. Interestingly enough, it's not green and pinks, perhaps not a colour combination that I would normally think of, but you think about Mother Nature, that's exactly what she does. The petals of the flower matching against the greens of the leaves. And that's what perhaps you could create with this 2-strand combination with the 3 strands. So these are going to be separate offers. Later on in the show, you've got your wire with your pearl and your calla lily rose quartz. And then you've got your 3 strands of your aventurine and your sterling silver veil. So all of that, what are you thinking? Come on.
Thinking, wow, that's a lot. Definitely, you've got to do a real feature with those flowers, haven't I? So I'm thinking it's going to have to maybe a cascading drops of the flowers, and I am thinking of something for maybe for the hair or something.
Here's one for you. At the moment, I flicked through this weekend only. It's the first time I've had a magazine in my hand for ages, sadly. But actually, as I flicked through the magazines the other day, you know what I found? There was a lot of you know how you've been doing these cuffs, almost cuff-like neckline pieces, you know, really rigid, like feel, and then like this lovely, like almost snake-like feel to the
So the necklace is the cuff like this, and then you have the
then the little
cascade down.
and I'm thinking maybe you could cascade with that because of the almost like a bridal bouquet,
it would be.
like the bouquet that you wanted to have for your wedding.
So it could cascade down, not
Yes.
sit up like a baby.
Yeah, because you don't want to put them like that, do you? So let's have a cascade.
Well, I'll do some kind of cascade.
I would like you to think about your wedding bouquet as you would have wanted it.
Okay.
And to create that with this combination.
Okay.
See you in about 20 hours. You've got 4 hours. Go! We have got some amazing deals to look forward to. We have strands of distinction coming out of our ears today. And I tell you what, how about we start with one? How about we start with one? Not my ear, obviously. Well, let's just check. We have got, not really. I've got clean ears. All right. Just take a look at this. Take a look at this. Astonishingly beautiful strand. It is, without any hesitation, the most glorious of colours. It is the most dynamic of clear stones. I mean, for me, this is inspirational gemstone of choice at the moment. I can't think of another gem that I would want more than this at the moment because of those colours. It just, for me, this ticks so many of my aesthetic requirements. I want sparkle, I want colour, I want this something of a special dynamic. I want something to inspire me for spring and summer as well, and I think this gemstone certainly does that. This is something that for me has so many layers to it. A stunning combination of dynamic. Now, we've talked about colour, but actually I want to talk about clarity with this gemstone. I want you to think about that perfect clear ocean. I want you to think about, you know, the holiday idyllic look of the sand is golden, the palm trees are slightly waving, and then you've got the ocean blues. Think of that true clear blue. And this is the gemstone that I think you get, capturing that very colour. But not just the colour, the clarity, the pure quality of clear turquoise oceans. Love it. Truly stunning. Now, these are checkerboard and briolette cut. Now, that therefore means you get lots of diamonds and lots of shapes within the stone that are triangular kite-like formations. And this just adds an amazing reaction within the gemstone, but also to the external. The external light reaction on a gemstone is called its luster. And you've got both luster and brilliance. That's internal reflections of light within this gemstone. It's that clarity, it's that color that just dazzles. I mean, I think for me, because you've got these drops, there's so much potential to really optimize on pairs of earrings, very simple, stylish looks for one very, very specific way of creating show-stopping jewelry. If you want to join me on this one, I can tell you it's already been very popular. I've already got people on the website buying. If you would like to know the price tag, the reason that they're already buying is because we're going very, very low. It's Monday Madness here on Jewellery Maker. We can take your strand of distinction, so many impressive individual stones coming together in one spectacular strand, for less than £15. Less than £15. Now, come on, I'm sure if you've watched us before, your expectation on a strand like this was, what, over £20? Has to be. The quality of the gemstone, the colour of it, the clarity of it, the cut of the gemstone, how much jewellery you can make from it, that dictates it should be over 20. But no, $14.95 is all you pay. Of course, let's not forget, it's one postage and packing for the whole day with us here at Jewellery Maker. So if you make your purchase this morning, you can keep on adding. You've got Jenny's company this evening. You can keep on adding throughout the day on a single P&P of just £2.95 for your standard delivery. If you bought the bead scoop at our very first early bird of the morning, the good news is that you've already paid your P&P. You're now adding to your order. If you missed the bead scoop, this is the one to go for. This is another incredible deal. The glistening, shimmering perfection of this glorious, lustrous and brilliant sky blue apatite. These are graduated faceted pairs. You've got a range 5x4 to 9x5, 16 centimetre strand in total for less than £15. You're agreeing with me. I can see lots of people on those phone lines agreeing with me. This should be over £20 easily, and yet you're picking up the phones because it's $14.95. You've got a free phone number to dial if you'd like to join us, 0800 644 655. Or you can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. As I say, it couldn't be any more simple, it couldn't be any more effective than picking up the phone right now, or of course if you have got a web available to you, then do join us and log in, and hey presto, this could be yours as soon as we can get it to your door with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Like, that gives you time to see for yourself the quality, the luxury, the beauty, the individual of every one of these gemstones. If it isn't right for you, you can send it back and your money goes back into your account. No questions asked, no quibble money back guarantee that I can offer you on this strand. $14.95. Huge congratulations, and still those people picking up those phones right now, and it's so nice to know that you're joining us on such an impressive strand. Brand new strand. Ooh. And I'm not going to sing the song. I am not going to sing the brand new strand song. I've got to save our sanity for just a little bit without singing the brand new strand song. Carol can carry on singing that one and then send us all deranged. I think when it stays. Laura said, "How long was it in your head for, Laura?"
It's in there now.
It's there now
because you've said it. As soon as you say it, you straight away go, I'm not going to sing it.
You just, yeah, save it. $14.95 is all you pay. Your sky blue apatite graduated faceted pairs. Congratulations, you've got that one. It's an absolute beauty. I've got people multi-buying on that one. I actually think that on a strand like this, you should multi-buy, because in all honesty, you'll make a piece of jewellery. There will be somebody who says, "That's gorgeous, can you make me one?" And if the answer is no, how disappointing that is for them, but also for you, because actually you could be making something that could actually make you a sale, perhaps make your first jewellery for somebody, commission jewellery, so nice to do. And yet here you are, you've got the chance to buy 2 strands, one for yourself and then have one in the store ready for somebody to make jewellery. Have you found that that's often the case? You wear your jewellery and people give you those compliments, and that's how you find your business?
Yeah, exactly. And people see that and go, "Oh, I love that. You know, where did you get it?" Or, you know, if they don't know that you make it, and then you can say, "Well, you know, I made it." And then from there you'll get an order, you know, and then obviously it goes on and on because they
like
show it to their friends. Yeah. And with that, well, that's my favourite cut anyway. I've always said that, and my favourite colour, so you know it's perfect. But I would buy one for me, and I would buy one so that if I had to sell anything, I've got it to sell.
And that's the thing, isn't it? I think it's reaping the rewards of sort of that you're going to want to wear, and reaping the rewards from then knowing that somewhere along the lines that will then hopefully give you the chance to create something for somebody else. And you never know, as I say, you might make yourself a little bit of money along the way. I'm not suggesting that you have to, but you might have the chance to. Right, shall we do our first kit of the day? Now, this kit is called Chiptastic, which is again making us all feel a little bit hungry. Can I just say, Tom is looking very dapper today. Tom, you're looking really dapper. Yeah, his hair's all quiffed. I feel like you need to sing like kind of, "I'm all shook up." Yeah, you do.
I rolled out of bed.
You rolled out of bed. If only we could all roll out of bed and look like that, eh? I rolled out of bed and look at the results. That's it. This is what 2 children do for you. That's all I'm saying, Tom. Don't go there. No, yeah, thanks very much. Am I looking that bad? Thanks, Tom. Thanks. Call yourself a friend. We have come for you. Chiptastic. Oh no, not that kind of chips. Sorry, not that kind of chips. We're not going for the French fries. How about we go for the way that we want, Jewellery Maker chips. And if you want to talk about chips, you've got to talk about the variant of sizes of chips that you can get. And again, I'm not going down the oven cooked, and I'm not talking about the little slight, I'm talking about a variety of gemstones that come with so many individual dynamics. Let's talk about size first of all, because one of the biggest features of this kit is here. And I just go, holiday, just holiday, and I just need a holiday. That's what it says to me. Because maxi dresses, a nice warm day and an open neckline, or perhaps just as simple as a vest top, and you just wear it very plain, very easy wear, but you just want to lift your outfit.
It's gorgeous, and it's just, like you say, it screams holiday, doesn't it? It screams summer. Imagine, you know, just in the park, picnic with your family, and just feel all nice and fresh.
Oh, get you with a little picnic in the park.
I know, I was going to say sat in a bar, but then I thought I've said that so many times. I do not always sit in a bar. I do go on picnics with my family. Yeah, there may be a bottle of wine in the hamper, but...
You don't do that.
That's hard.
This has got the instant hit about it in this kit, because its size, its colour, and it does have that life about it, that energy that we're looking for. And I do think with just having just a couple of days where we've had a little bit of a blue sky feel about the days, this is when we're starting to go, yeah, okay, I'm ready for this one now. I'm ready for spring and summer. I've got the colour capabilities to create some really stylish jewellery here. You've got that colour matched. Okay, I can tell you now, I've already got buyers taking this one. I've already got people. I have got just double figures in stock of this kit. I wish I had more of this one. I would like to have well into the triple figures, but I don't. So if you do want to join me on this one, it's a double figure quantity kit. And I'll tell you, the price of this one will make it sell. I will promise you the price on this one will sell it. It's not just about what you're getting, it's the price that you're getting it for that will make the difference to you, I assure you. You've got there your magnesite. Let's stick with that colour of holidays. Madonna's going to be very, very pleased with us. You have got here a fantastic strand that matches the turquoise, matches the ocean feel. You have another strand that gives you that real sense of tropical beauty. It's your nuggets of apatite, and as you can see here, just adding that another layer of opportunity. So there you've got two strands, and then we'll add some more, and we'll add some more colour pop. And it's a colour pop that everybody wants. It's carnelian. These are your drop star shaped beads. They are 9 by 8 to 14 by 9. And again, it's just that fusion of bright orange and red that just adds that real luxury vivaciousness to this strand combination. Not where we stop though. Oh, no, 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 no. Because we have got one more strand to offer you. 4-strand kit this one is. And we're talking about your grey agate cubes. These are corner drilled cubes, which will really add something a little bit different to your jewellery making. They're going to have the chance to really add that unique finish, that unique style, and that real contemporary edge to your jewellery making. Your cubes are 5mm, so 4 strands, a brilliant range of gemstones, and adding as well some wire. Oh yes, we're adding 10 meters of your 0.4mm gauge silver wire. This is just adding more and more opportunity to create more and more jewellery. Beading threads, elastic and monofilament, and finally you're also going to get 100 pieces of your silver plated copper findings. That includes decorative toggle clasps, a meter of a chain, plus you're also going to get head pins, crimp beads, all of the essentials, and a little bit more to boot as well, like chandelier drops, shepherd hooks, and all of those kind of, well, those real nice additions to jewellery making. This is your chip-tastic jewellery kit. I've only just noticed that there's actually no chips in this, but let's not worry about that. Nuggets, chips and nuggets, that's fine. We're back to fast food again. We have got here a combination of beautiful gemstones and fantastic drama, and yours for the taking. And I did say it's already selling. It's selling because of the bag. You should be paying closer to £40 on this one, and yet your price tag, £19.95. 4 strands, silver colour wire, 100 pieces of copper findings for less than £20. It's going to go a long, long way. The nice thing is that you've got the size of that magnesite, you've got the look of turquoise, so you've got the pricing that's bang on. It's what you want it to be. Affordable quality, genuine gemstone jewellery, less than £20. If you do want to join me, now's the time to do so. The number's there at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655, or join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. So much for so little. Features, I mean, that strand alone, I get. That strand alone, I get the amount of jewellery. I mean, I know that I could see over that Laura's made one feature piece from this, but if you did want to break it up and perhaps make 4 or 5 pieces of jewellery from it, it's going to go a long, long way. £19.95. Can't believe I've done that. Can't believe we've gone to less than £20. Congratulations to you. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com, and the phone number's there at the bottom of the screen. Of course, don't forget, if you are just getting started to Jewellery Maker, the good news is that this provides everything you need to get started. In terms of ingredients, you've got it there. In terms of bringing everything together, you've got your findings. And on top of that, we also support you by introducing you to jewellery making with our Get Started booklet. Now, our Get Started booklet, thank you, Amelia, you're a star. It gives you step-by-step instruction. It literally takes you through all of the essentials of how to make jewellery. And I know for a lot of people, perhaps you've already done that, but if you haven't, this is the answer. Your Get Started booklet introduces you to all of the different techniques that will really lay the foundations to incredible looking jewellery, even something as simple as knotting elastic, all the way through to how to use your crimp beads with your flat nose pliers. The only other thing that perhaps you might need is a toolkit. Well, we do offer a toolkit here at Jewellery Maker with everything you need for less than £10. That means you're starting your jewellery making journey for less than £30. Yep, less than £30 to get started into jewellery making. Absolutely incredible. Oh, Amelia, she's like some kind of little angel there. You're on fire, you are. Look, you also get this toolkit for less than a tenner. So that is everything you need to get started into jewellery making. Laura, I don't believe that you're going to be working with anything other than this toolkit right now, are you?
No, that's what I'm using.
Okay. Laura's going to be using these tools for less than a tenner. And then you've got the toolkit, you've got the ingredients, and you've also got the recipe book, as I like to call it, for £19.95. So everything to get started into jewellery making for less than £30. And if that wasn't enough, 30-day money-back guarantee. So even if you've made the jewellery, even if you've done all the jewellery making, you've gone, oh, actually, it's not for me, this, send it back, send it all back. Your money goes back into your account still. I don't know anywhere that would do that, that says, okay, have a go of it. If it isn't right, then you can still send it back. We are that confident with how good jewellery making is, and in particular, how good we are at giving you great value for money, that we don't believe you're going to send it back. We really don't. And why would you, when you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of jewellery for less than £20? Why would you do that? Well, that's what, just under £2 a piece, is it?
Yep, and I use
over £2 a piece.
Every single bead.
Every single one?
Every single one. I know.
Not even one left?
Nope, not even one. I've got, the last one was hanging as a dangle on the back of the final necklace.
That's good.
I was quite impressed with myself.
I can see.
A little bit of
this is the kind of kit that gives you so many different looks.
Yes, definitely. I kind of went against myself. As a guest designer, when you get these kits, obviously we need to kind of show the kit to its best potential. But sometimes, so I would have actually normally have split this up and put it in, but sometimes I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I couldn't.
You just did this, didn't you?
I just had to.
You just did it. Yeah, I understand totally.
I couldn't bring myself to do it. I couldn't bring myself to mix it up with everything, because the other 3 strands were so pretty together anyway.
Yeah.
They didn't really need to do it, but I did take it all off of the strand. I did graduate it, because I've got mine here, and you'll see this one's a little bit more graduated than mine was, but mine was a little bit off centre, so I had a really big chunky bit here, not sort of going equal. So I took it all off, picked out the bigger bits so that you didn't have big bits up here. Yeah. And I did do something with it, you know, and I put little silver beads in just to break it up a tiny bit more.
I do see a maxi dress, or less floating, a shirt, you know, just something that simple, you know.
The way I look at it is that you've got a kit with a free necklace.
Yeah.
Because that's how it is. It just had to be restrained. And I had a couple to make a little pair of earrings out of as well, to make matching earrings. And the bracelet that I've done on the side with the chain, I've done that with the intention of you can attach that to the necklace.
Attach it to
Yeah, so if
this one?
Yes. So...
Okay, hang on. I'm going to take this off, guys.
That's it. So if you open that one up and then take that bracelet off, which is again very simple, but it's simple for that reason.
So if I show you the bracelet first, then at least you've seen it. So that's the bracelet. So it's a double chain, then it's got the apatite, and then you've done a nice toggle clasp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's nice and simple for that reason. So I wanted it to become sort of like a set that you can take.
Clever.
Oops, it does work.
Or you could just put that on, like, go on holiday and just take one necklace, one bracelet, and actually then have...
Yeah, so it makes it just... It also gives a different look just by adding a bit of chain all of a sudden. It's where it's better when you're putting it on.
Look.
All of a sudden you've... And then it just gives that little bit of extra length.
Can I just do it like that?
Yeah. So it adds the extra length to it, so it goes from being sort of like a necklace to sort of like
Super cool.
a long necklace, yeah. So
I love that idea, because then you've got two decorative clasps as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got the rounds and you've got the hearts coming together and equaling.
Yeah.
I love that idea. I think that's a really cool idea. I genuinely really think that's a great idea.
I just thought it was fun, and I just wanted to, obviously I have just made the necklace, so I thought I've got to do something a little bit more different with it, so that's what I did.
I love that idea, just to make it, as you say, a totally different look. But you've also made something different with this combination with the butterflies as well. And those cubes and the apatite really work nicely together, don't they?
It's really soft and subtle, I think. Sorry, that's right in your way.
That's all right. I just can't believe that we're talking less than £20 for this whole kit, because I think you're right in saying when you start to look at that one necklace, that's a justification for £20.
Yeah.
If you went to your high street jewellers with £20 in your pocket, I mean, one necklace like that, you'd be chuffed to pieces you were getting. But actually then when you start to then take on board how much more jewellery you've got, it's less than £20 for all of this. It's just incredible.
It's madness, and also it's different. I think there's such different looks, really, because when you've got, like, is it carnelian or agate? I'm not quite...
No, it's carnelian.
It's carnelian. When you've got that lovely red, it sort of brightens everything up, so and it goes beautifully with the apatite as well.
Yeah, it's really interesting, because as I say, when you see those colour combinations, I mean, you get that tranquility from the greys and the turquoise from the butterfly necklace, but then when you put them together with the orange, it just adds a zing. And you're actually going to show us how to make this ring, aren't you?
I am.
The ring with a zing.
The ring with a zing, because 0.4 wire isn't strong enough to form a ring shank. It's going to just bend. But I've actually created that kind of, so it looks like a wired ring, but it's actually on elastic.
How cool is that? Okay, go for it.
Okay, and the reason this came about was because I was going to do a flower to go on the butterfly necklace, and as I was playing about with it, I didn't like it, so I just kept the flower to one side and then just popped it on the elastic. See, so if you make anything and you're not happy with it, you know, you can keep it for other things. So what I'm going to do is just take a nice long length of the wire.
I love that. Let me put that there, and then everybody can see what you're making.
Okay. I'm just going to cut a nice length of wire off.
What kind of length are you talking about, a metre?
About an arm's length. Whenever I do length, it's probably normally about an arm's length. Yeah, about a metre. Okay, and what I've done is I've chosen 5 of the nice drops to be the petals.
Yeah.
And then I've got a nice smaller drop that's going to go in the middle to just sort of be the middle bit. Okay? And what I'm going to do is taking the wire and thread all of the 5 petals onto the wire. So you can do this on beading wire, but to have the wire is really nice because it gives it that sort of shape. It holds its shape nicely, and you don't have to do so much work with it.
Okay.
Okay. So they're all just laying there in the middle of the wire, and I'm going to just simply pop one of the ends of the wires back through the carnelian, and you can see it goes through nice and easily, so that's a nice thing about having a 0.4 wire.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay, so I'm just going to centralise that a little bit, pull it tight, and there's the base of the flower, just like that.
Okay.
Okay, so then what I want to do, because they're going to all the leaves are going to be a bit wobbly. You can see they've got no strength to them.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is strengthen them. So to do that, just take one wire out of the way. What I'm going to do is take one of the lengths of wire. I'm going to go over one of the beads, under the next,
Yeah.
over the next, under the next, and then I'm back here. So I'm going to go back over again. So don't worry about this other wire, just push that one out of the way. So if you look there, I've gone over, under,
Yes.
and back over. So now when I go over, the next one's going to go under, but it's going to cage it. Yes, in the opposite direction. So it's now going to capture it, and just by going around once, straight away, it's holding it straight away.
Yeah,
You can see the difference.
stronger.
Yeah. So I actually, on this one, only went around twice because the wire's on the front and you can see it for visually. I only wanted it to have a couple of...
Edges.
So I'm just going to go over again. Okay. So I've got 2.
Yeah.
And then just... So now all of those have got 2 on. And it's nice and strong.
Yeah, it looks really pretty.
Okay. Then take in both the wires have come to the same point. So take in one of the wires, it doesn't matter which one. I'm threading it up through, so it's now coming out of the middle. And take in the slightly smaller stone to go in the middle. I'm just going to put that on and just bring it across at a point that you find it lies nicely. So just get a point across.
And the thing is that when you're looking at something like this with the technique that you're showing us, for anybody who's like frightened of wire work, anybody who thinks, oh, it's, you know, I don't think I'd be able to do it, you see this and you see how simple it is. And also with this kit, the wire comes with it, so you're not even having to invest anymore.
No.
And actually this is showing how simple and yet how effective the jewellery can make with wire is, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's versatile as well, you know, and this is easy to use. So I've just done that. In fact, I've got too much wire really. And I'm just going to bring it back over because I don't need to decorate anymore, but I just want to secure it. And that will get lost in with it, see? So you can't see where I've done that. So then all you do is turning it over to the back, take the 2 ends and just twist them together. Okay. So now, I mean, that's a pretty little flower.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And it's nice and strong, and I've hardly done any work to it. If you were to use beading wire, you'd have to go around lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of times. You could still get that effect, but it would be a lot more work.
Okay.
Okay? And so then, all I do is I'll bring these to a nice equal length, just a couple of inches. Taking around those pliers. Take both the ends. I'm just going to roll them down my pliers. So if you can see them just together, just rolling them. Probably too much, didn't really need that much to be honest. But that then creates a bail.
Yeah.
And that can fit on anything.
So that could be a pendant, it could be a brooch, it could be anything really, couldn't it?
Yeah. Okay, and then I've already strung some of the apatite onto some elastic. Now I had to play about with this because I knew the effect I wanted, but it wasn't working exactly how I wanted it to work because that's got quite a gap. When you go to tie it, if you don't put anything in between it, it just slides over itself. Okay. So all I did was popped a couple of crimp beads on because the crimp beads will go through the middle of that roll anyway.
Okay.
That makes sense. So I just pop in 3 crimp beads on. I'm not crimping them.
So you're just using them as spacers.
Pop in, and that will sit over it there, see?
Got you, yeah.
All right. And then when you pull it, it's got something to hold against.
Yeah.
And then you simply knot it up. You do have to go a bit careful because it can slide past it, so you just get it as you want it. And then just knot it. I'm doing this in a little bit quicker than I would normally do. I would take a bit more care. So you can see there the crimp bead slid a bit, so you'd have to make sure that you've got it
in position.
Yeah, there you go. And then just knot. And that's it. Just snip it, a little bit of nail varnish or glue.
Job's done.
And that's it, job done.
How's that? For less than £20, you've got the chance to create feature pieces of jewellery. And I mean, really, even if you just wanted to take that one look and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, make it several times, you're going to get your money back, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, whether it's going to be birthday gifts, whether it's going to be, you know, I don't know, summer fairs, anything like that. There's an essential to jewellery making when it comes to value for money. And this is it, less than £20, your chip-tastic 4 strands of genuine gemstones. That's your feature strand of your apatite. You've also got your carnelian, you've got your agate, and you've got that gorgeous aquamarine quality colour of magnesite. And then you've got that turquoise feel about these.
Yes.
About the turquoise. And then you get 100 findings. It's going to go a long, long way. Laura's pieces of jewellery. Actually, if Laura had just made lots more of those rings, it would have been probably 20 or 30 pieces of jewellery.
Yeah, definitely.
From one kit.
Yeah.
And that's money making potential. Again, that's just thinking about, you know, the local fairs. I know there's loads of people who have emailed recently saying, I'm going to do my first fair this next springtime. This is it. This is the time to start thinking, how do I get money out of, well, this is it. You get money out of us by things like this. We just couldn't put these prices to wear any other time than within a kit. It should be costing you pretty much £40 and you got it for nearly half price. So that's what it's all about. It's all about just finding those opportunities and make the most of them, I guess. 0800 644 655. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. If you do want the jewellery kit, then don't forget that the toolkit is only £9.95. So if you want to get started into jewellery making, you like the idea of just getting creative, very therapeutic. It's a really, really cathartic process. It's not just about, you know, making something creative time of giving yourself that opportunity to sit down and do something for you, whether it's for the people or for yourself. I know it makes a big difference to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like, obviously, we've both got kids, so similar age, so we both know the whole stress levels. I'm sure a lot of you do too.
What stress? My life is stress. What do you mean stress? Stress? Me? Stress? No.
So it comes to 7 o'clock and they are in bed. And then I just come down and you've had to stay up to here, and then you just come down and you think, right, okay, a bit of tea, tidy up, sit down. And then you just get your beads out and you just sit and play. And I like to just sit and play. I don't like to have a sort of project in mind and then see what happens, because then, to me, that is a brain relief. It's my way of shutting down and relaxing, because, you know, I'm just doing something calming. I'm doing something, letting go of the stress of the days.
And I think a lot of people find that with jewellery making, that even when you don't know what you're going to make something that gives you time for you. So hopefully you can enjoy that. Less than £30 to get started into jewellery making today. The kit's less than 20, the toolkit's less than 10, and you've got the chance to do that with, of course, our booklet, DVD coming free of charge with your first purchase with us, and that 30-day money-back guarantee, which gives you the security of knowing if it isn't right, you can still send it back and your money goes back into your account. So give it a go. Go on, why not? What's stopping you? You may as well. And you know you've got that security of the 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you want to see what other people have been creating in that moment of creative time, let's find out on the Wall of Fame. Forward to. 1, 2, 3 is numbers. 1, 2, 3 is Trisha Allendale is numbers. We have got, she says, a necklace made using black labradorite, aquamarine chips and 2-strand weave. The matching bracelet is a simple stretchy bracelet with a charm from her stash. Congratulations, Trisha. Good luck to you. I love that combination, and you've done a really, really nice job of showing how simple jewellery can be and how effective it can then be as well. Give it a go. As I say, this is the time to do it today. Definitely giving you the chance to get started into jewellery making. And hopefully, Trish, you're going to be inspiring you as well. Okay, this is number 124. Nice. And it says, hi to all at JM. This week made from Pretty in Pink bundle and silver beads, all bought from JM. Many thanks, from Valerie in Shrewsbury. Nice. That's lovely. I love those beads. They're really fantastic,
lovely.
Aren't they? Yeah, they're great. Great value for money as well at the moment. 125. We have got Jane in Crewe. She says, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's very simple necklace, bracelet and earring set made from rose quartz carved flowers, last week's potting shed show, and pink freshwater pearls. silver findings brackets from previous shows. The rose quartz flowers are so pretty. I just couldn't wait to get working with them. The cameras in the studio don't do them justice. I agree, that's one of the hardest things for us. So thanks to all the team for the hours of amusement, fantastic bargains and the opportunity to learn lots of great new skills. Keep up the good work and hope we can have another potting shed session with the lovely Mark very soon. Well, hopefully, I'm sure he'll work his magic.
I'm sure
his
he will.
potting shed magic. Who knew? 125. Congratulations to you, Jane.
Okay, this is number 126, and this is lovely. Says, these are my first few attempts at the spike weave. I had to buy a demo about it, and this just goes to show why we don't take for granted the expertise and inspiration we get for free simply by watching your show. I've learnt so much over the last year, though I haven't mastered anything yet, which is my personality anyway. It's made with JM bronze wire and amethyst rondels. Thank you all so much for coming into my home and keeping me amused and inspired, and that's from Lynn in Stourport-on-Severn. And I'd say you've mastered that, definitely.
Definitely, 100%. Guaranteed.
You know, yeah.
And I have 127, and it's Jeannie. Hello, Jeannie, also in Stourport. How fun is that? She said this is made from aragonite, large oval, blue quartz, moonstone, clear quartz, and silver chain from her stash. As always, many thanks for great demos, and I must add Carol's enjoyable singing voice. Ah, yes. Congratulations, Jeannie. You are 127. Gorgeous. We have lots and lots to fit in here at Jewellery Maker today. It's really nice to have your company. We have got something a little bit special. We have got some bead boxes. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It's very exciting. We also have strands of distinction within our kits today. Sterling silver kits coming your way. And if that wasn't enough, why do I look so tall today?
You do, don't you? You're
Why
wearing
do I
heels.
suddenly look
It's 'cause
tall?
you're wearing heels. So that tiny little height makes a difference.
Okay, I feel like I need to do that. That's what I'm used to. I'm normally used to people like having to look up rather than me looking down. We have lots to look forward to. We've got to introduce you to jewellery making as only we know how, and we're going to do some bargains for you straight after this.
There are two easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Well, we haven't had these boxes in for ages. I haven't seen these for ages. I mean, literally, I'm thinking, well, for me, probably a good year ago, we used to do bead boxes, didn't we, with little like kind of sections, and we used to do strands, and we used to do pendants, and it was all, and then we changed, and then we just didn't see the boxes, and we had I think we had a couple last week away, and then hey presto, I get to do them. By jingo, hurrah, because I love storage boxes like this. This sounds really, really sad, but I have got a cupboard at home that are the only, this is, I shan't get into the whole box.
No, you need to know. You can't start something like that and then go, I'm not going to go
I
in.
like storage boxes. It doesn't mean to say I have things to store inside them. And I have got, does anybody else have that cupboard where you open it and you know that every time you look at it, it doesn't matter how many times you've organised it, it's totally unorganised?
It's my house.
I've got one cupboard in my kitchen and it drives me wild because it doesn't matter how many times I try and organise it, and it is right in the corner, so it's quite a big long cupboard. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how I organise it. It gets just messy instantly. You take one thing out and the whole thing's kaput. Frustrating, but I like storage boxes. So therefore, that one frustration, I like storage boxes, I do. That's it, I do though. All right, get over it, you lot. I like them. I like what they do. I like things to be orderly. I do like what they do. I like orderliness.
Or you'd hate my house. You'd hate me.
Are you not orderly?
I want to be. I really do. Can you teach me?
Oh, yes.
Because I am so not orderly.
I would be like, I should be on one of those programs where you put me in a house and I can organise everybody's things. I would love to do that.
Well, I've got a perfect house for you to practice on.
Shall I come to you?
Yes, come to me.
Shall you be my
I'll take the kids to soft play. I've got a lovely soft play down the road from me. I'll distract the kids. You sort out my house. Fine. Well, if you're one like me to be organised, or not like Laura, but want to be organised, then this is for you, okay? This is for you. These are our storage boxes. Now, essentially, they are boxes that have 3 runs in them like that. So if you are going to have perhaps your single strands and you just want to store them and look after them because genuine gemstones deserve to be looked after, then you can do it like that. However, these storage boxes are a little bit cleverer than that because we know that you also use findings with Jewellery Maker, beading threads, elastics. You get loads of things that you want to store in different ways. Therefore, you get these. Now, these come in a little run like this. You can then split them off and they're little compartment sliders. So can you see that there's loads of little sections? Now all you need to do, slide it in, and then you've got your own little compartment. That might be for your thread, that might be for your cords, you might want to put, your different findings. These boxes are endlessly great at keeping you right, keeping all of your jewellery making in organised chaos, as it might be for Laura, but organised at that. And one of the biggest things I know for a lot of jewellery makers is that when you've come up with an idea and you want to get started, you don't want to then waste time in trying to find something that you wanted but you can't find it, so therefore you have to compromise, and that's really irritating. Not anymore. These boxes can keep you organised. You're going to get 2 of them, and these are grade 5 plastic. Now, for those of you who have got polymer clay requirements, these are perfect for these. They will store your polymer clay and it will look after your polymer clay, but also look after the plastic, because polymer clay has a certain thing within it that means that it needs grade 5 plastic, and that's what this is. So you've got that guarantee here. So you're getting all of this opportunity times 2. Yes, you're getting 2 of these storage boxes, and they'll go a long, long way to making a big difference to your findings, to your organising of jewellery making. Anybody who got our storage bags, if you got the package storage bags with the zips either side, they look a little bit like fishing bag. These will fit inside there. So these are great for anybody who's travelling on the move with your jewellery making. We're going to do what? Buy one, get one free. We're going to do buy one, get one free. I said you buy one, you get one free. Wow, look at that.
One for £6.95, but today, buy one, get the other free. It's £6.95 for two, and they are designed for purpose. These are not something that you're going to go into your local shops and your storage box stores, you know, and get these. These are designed for purpose. The grade 5 is very important. Anybody who does polymer clay, anybody who does silver clay as well, you can really look after things that you're using. Your tools for the trade need to be taken care of to then take care of the jewellery that you're making. £6.95 is all you pay. I mean, great for anybody who's perhaps setting up a stall and you want to keep all your jewellery separate. I mean, often is the case, Laura Binding, you walk in, do you not, with a bag full of jewellery. Look at the face, look at the face. She's like, what, me? Me?
I walk in. I know.
She comes in with a bag and she starts to untangle. She's like, hang on, just give me 5 minutes. And she's still untangling. No more Laura Binding. All you need to do, little compartment, and put your things in so they don't get tangled.
No, I love putting, what I like to use that for is to get my gemstones when I get the strands, and then so if you're organising, like it to be coloured, or if you like it stone. So I'm not a colour person, but I'm a stone person, so I put all my agate in there and I put all of my carnelian in one, so I would have them in their own little sections. So I would do something like that with them and have them all stacked up. That's my little organisational bit. I know.
Have you actually got that though? Is that in your dreams?
I have. No, I have.
You actually have that?
I can't get to it because everything in front is
I've got them available, I just can't reach them.
It's like a little minefield to get to them.
£6.95. I can actually. We definitely need to have some kind of pictures.
I have to put a picture on.
Picture proof.
I'll put a picture on. They're not in those boxes because that was obviously they weren't available at the time. So mine aren't as glamorous, but yes, I have actually got that. I will take pictures of my disorganised organisation.
Yes, literally the journey to get to those boxes. That's what we want.
Step over.
Turn left and
fall.
twist.
Just over there.
Congratulations, you got that one. It's now a sellout offer. Pretty much gone. Right then, I've got coming your way. Take a look at these. Ooh. Oh, these should have a box of their own. Called Perfection. The box of perfection, I tell you. I love these. They are so pretty together. I mean, you've got the labradorite, these stunning labradorite. Look at the shape of those. They are fantastic. Let me hold these to the profile so you can see. They're like diamonds. Oh, they are lovely. They are fabulous. They are absolutely fabulous cut. Then, look at those pearls. I feel like I need to do that there. Just need that. Yes. Yes, please. Sorry, just in my ear. When there's a camera shot, when you're doing something to the neckline, I will just tell you exactly what I've just heard. Okay, so Kaz is on camera too right now. Good morning, Kaz. She just joined us. And Claire's my director. And so I'm holding it there, and Kaz does a shot, and Claire just goes, yeah, cut out the chin. Which one? Which one of the three? You cheeky lot, I tell you. Cut out the chins. Right then, moving on. They always say keep your friends close and keep your enemies even closer. For you. Now these are called, in terms of bundle, drops of beauty. And they are beautiful drops. I think it's fair to say this is a fair summary of what you are getting. This is a literal summary. Drops of beauty. 4-strand pack that you're getting here. This is a lovely feature strand. Now these are your graduated drops. They're ranging 8x5 to 14x10. And as you can see here, for me, that is a necklace, a little bit like the magnesite necklace earlier on, where Laura, although as a designer you kind of felt like you should do something different, this is almost dictating what you do.
Yeah.
Because that is, for me, just an idyllic neckline piece. And you could go to a local jeweler, over clasp on that, and be spending yourself, what, 40, 50 pounds? You could really do that. And that's just one strand. It's a strand of distinction because the quality of the finish to these are idyllic. They really are sensational. Then you've got your faceted drops, which, if you wanted to mix them up, would go very complementary. Your faceted drops are 10 by 6. Then you've got your twisted drops, and these are 20 by 14, so they're much larger, and as you can see, they've got much more curvaceousness. There really is that lovely range of detail that you're getting from that twisted feel to the stone. I like the way that the light moves off these gemstones. They have a real seduction. Feels very evening wear to me. It feels like you've got that little sense of luxury finish, a real sense of quality. Finally, we're adding one more drop, and we're adding just that little sprig of colour, and that little twist of getting that texture and comes from your abalone drops, and these are 14 by 10. I mean, there is so much potential from just these 4 strands, but actually, essentially, whatever we're going to do today, whether it's perhaps like we've already done the apatite, we could introduce those, and that goes so beautifully together, or the labradorite that we've got coming up later on, that goes beautifully as well. You know, I think essentially what we're saying is, with this type of 4-strand offer, you can work them individually just by themselves, but actually take any of the looks that you've got coming up later on, the greens of the aventurine or the pinks of the calla lilies of rose quartz, put them with those gemstones, and they are equally going to stand making. There's a lot to be had from this combination. 4 strands in total. It's called Drops of Beauty, and I think the drops is not just about the shape of these gemstones, but we're going to drop the price. How low can we go? It's a low stock offer, it's restricted availability. Oh my goodness me, I think you might have just said $14.95. Wow. Wow, I can't believe we've just gone into that. That's 4 strands for less than £15. 4 strands for less than £15. That is an absolutely incredible deal. If you want to join me on this one, from 4 strands, whether, as I say, you're going to go evening wear, perhaps create your own lovely seductive stylish cascade design for the neckline, perhaps you're going to use these as additional gemstones to other stones. I mean, add the pearls that we have coming up. Look at that. Oh, and suddenly you're in the 1920s and you need to be going boop boop bidoo. Oh, $14.95. Congratulations if you got that one. Really, really versatile combination of gemstones. Work them. Are they nearly out? Okay, it was a very restricted stock offer on this one. It is very limited now. If you would like to join me, don't forget we have a free phone number you can dial, or join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. We don't mind how you do it, we just don't want you to miss out for $14.95. I love that one. I really, really do. Congratulations if you had that one. Very, very nice look. Straight on. And in some ways, now we've just done them back to back in terms of looking at them with the black, I feel like we need to do these pearls straight away. There's no point in dilly-dallying, so let's do it. Now, you are going to get the pearls and the labradorite as a double offer. I can't get my head around what we're about to do in terms of price, because I will assure you, if you asked me on a normal day to look at these pearls and give you a price, I'd tell you probably double the price you're about to pay for the whole of this combination. You've got here timeless elegance. The size of these pearls in terms of perfection, 9 by 8. Now for me, from somebody who really has a penchant for pearls, this is idyllic. It's perfection. It's what you want from your pearls. You've got that natural beauty. These are genuine pearls. These are not your synthetics. They're not your replicas, they're not the mass-produced pearls that you can get in the high street. These are luxury pearls that we're offering you, and the luxury is in the pearlescence, and of course the word says it all, pearlescence. The shimmer of that timelessness of the nacre. Now the nacre is the layers that build up within the pearl. Then the finish of that nacre is how the light moves, that orient. And this is what it's all about. You cannot get anything like this from a synthetic. I mean, replicas try to give you that quality, but they just never achieve it, to my thoughts. I would put the price of this 2-strand offer at double the price you're actually going to pay for just that strand. From somebody who knows the price of pearls, knows what we have got for in terms of potential price of pearls, I still would have said double the price. And yet I'm going to add in this extraordinary strand of labradorite. These are fabulous. I've never seen us do this shape before. I've never seen us do a shape like this before. It feels like they're, if you were to profile a diamond, if you were to profile a brilliant round cut diamond, this is the shape that you would find. You'd find that beautiful table, you'd find this fantastic pavilion, you'd then get this drop down, and the drop down to take you to the coulee, that's the tip of the gemstone. So really, you are looking here at what I would classify as a brilliant round cut diamond shape. That's the best way to describe it. And yet, not the brilliance of a diamond, but the exceptional beauty of labradorite. Now, I think for lots of people, equally appealing from the brilliance of a diamond or the fire of a diamond is this amazing optical property of labradorescence. It's mystical. It's got this wow factor. It has something special, and every single gemstone that we're offering you within this shape will offer you that individuality. And the nicest part about these gemstones is that for all of the beauty that I'm seeing in the strand as we show it to air, I'm actually seeing to my eye probably 2 or 3 times that look. So when you get these home, you do have a 30-day money back guarantee, but really for me it's about getting them home and seeing what they actually can do for you, how gorgeous they are. Many is the time our gemstones will only ever really come into glory once you've got them home into genuine light forms like daylight, candlelight. That's what genuine gemstones react to, and you can see some of the potential. And I have to say that the light is normally bleaching out the properties of this gemstone, but even in our studio lighting you can see how good it looks. Imagine what it's going to look like when you get it home. What you need to do, you've got these gorgeous brilliant round cut diamond drops, you've then got your pearls to match. Let's not forget that for me, somebody who I believe, I try to pride myself in knowing prices in pearls and knowing prices of gemstones. I would put the price of just the pearls, price that you're going to pay for both the labradorite and the pearls. Your price tag for both pearls and labradorite is just $12.95. Both for $12.95.
I would pay that. I would pay more than that for the labradorite.
This is the
you know, let alone the pearls as well. But that cut and that style of that labradorite,
it's so different.
It's so gorgeous, and it's, you know, again, it's unique. It's not something that you can find all the time. And I think if you're someone like me who likes to make sort of one-off kind of jewellery, where you don't want to be repetitive, that's perfect for that, because you've got that uniqueness, you know.
Absolutely.
And with the
I mean, just imagine, Laura, doing your cluster ring with just those. I mean, literally 3 or 4 of those coming together.
Gorgeous.
That's absolutely perfect, isn't it? To then create that, as you say, that almost masterpiece-esque feel. And that's what you've got to, you know, from me, from a perspective of somebody who has worked on one of our sister channels for a long time, worked on Gems TV and our American channel as well now. For me, who works with jewellery that is created in not 1s and 2s very regularly, probably we're talking about 50s or an average quantity. For me, who sees jewellery like that and adores it, I then look at jewellery like you're talking about. It's a masterpiece. It's a one of a kind.
Yeah.
You know, we sell one of a kinds on our sister channels for thousands of pounds, and I genuinely say, you know, I've sold jewellery for 5, 6, 7, 8 and more thousands of pounds on our sister channel, and they're masterpieces, they're one of a kind, but effectively that's what you're creating, and yet your ingredients are costing you £12.95.
And the advantage also with that is that you can make a beautiful piece, or like a really stunning piece, that if you were using your precious metals, which you would want to use with those.
Yeah.
However, you could afford to maybe buy 2 sets, because you could have a set that you would use with special metals, like your sterling silver, and then you could have a set that you could just make with your plated metals, because the cost of the stones themselves means that you make affordable jewellery for people as well.
Yes.
Because you can say, well, look, the stones are the reason it's X amount, and you don't need to put so much on for the metals as well, so you can make it more affordable for the people that might not be able to go out and spend all that money on that piece of jewellery. Right. So you've got that advantage.
You've got the opportunity, certainly priced like that. I think I've got one left. one jewel left. That's it. It's all gone. Congratulations if you got that one. I will leave that there. We have still to come today. So much to fit in. Both kits remaining within the show have got sterling silver, and both kits have also got 2 strands of distinction each. 2 kits, 2 strands of distinction within both of them. And if that wasn't enough, we still have the Viking knit to give you the chance to work with and to show the opportunity. Laura herself has created her own bundle, so hopefully you'll be able to get that later on. And should we do another strand? Should we do another? I shan't sing the song, but it is a brand new strand. Okay, we have got for you. These are fab. These are fab. Rhodonite donuts. This shape, again, I mean, Laura, just to pick up exactly what we've just been talking about. A different shape, a different style, a new look for your jewellery. Yeah.
And also, since obviously being on JM, I've had, you get set in safe zones. You get set in your colours, you get set in what you like, not as opposed to what other people might like as well. And being able to work with all these different shapes and that is really fun, because it makes you think, actually, that's amazing, and I would use that again. So it's really nice just to experiment sometimes, not to be afraid of something a bit different.
And that's what this is all about. It's about getting a gemstone you know you want to work with. Look at that colour. Isn't that colour fantastic? It's got that raspberry ripple feel about it. This is a gemstone that has dendritic inclusions within it. Dendritic meaning like tree-like inclusions. Very organic, very natural, very beautiful, a very strong part of rhodonite. It forms within these gorgeous raspberry, almost salmon pinks that just add this real quality of texture that you don't get from any other gemstone. I don't know any gemstone that has this type of colouring to it. It's a lovely freshness. It's a really nice feminine feel, but with perhaps a little bit more body of colour to that of something like a rose quartz. Something a little bit deeper, a little bit richer. You've got here these donuts, the shape of them to add maybe the 20s feel. This gemstone was first found in the 17th century, actually. So when you start to think about that, it's a gemstone of real historical reverence. It's a gemstone that has a real prestige, and yet, also one of the most difficult gemstones to cut. I mean, we have, in our past history, we have had to literally scour the globe to find lapidarists that have the technique and the skill to cut this gemstone. Normally the likes of kyanite facetors, because kyanite is such a difficult gemstone to cut because it has different qualities to different layers of its axis. And because of that, the likes of kyanite is incredibly difficult to cut. So we have to get those kind of lapidarists, those kind of gem cutters, to then cut this gemstone to its perfection. It's a very durable gemstone once it's cut, once it's shaped, but actually to cut it, it's very, very Therefore means that we have had to put time and real attention to detail to get this to you. This is your rhodonite donuts. This is perhaps one of the only times that we've been able to do this shape to this gemstone, and potentially probably one of the only times we will be able to continue to do so within that principle of how hard it is to cut. So if you like the shape and you like the idea of getting this stone within this shape, perhaps this is the time to do it while we have it in stock. Want to join us? This is your donuts. Ooh, donuts. 14mm rhodonite donuts for one price tag. Think of that time. Think of the time that it's taken to cut all of these pieces to one strand, and yet we're charging just £8.95. I've just said it. We have scoured the globe. I think I'm right in saying that at one point we went to 4 different continents to try and find this gemstone to be cut. Yeah, that's how hard it is to cut sometimes. It is a very, very temperamental gemstone, and yet here we are, £8.95. £8.95 for that type of quality of gemstone cut. Beautiful opportunity. Congratulations if you got that one. 0800 644 655 www.jewellerymaker.com. Loving this. Loving it, and so are you. Congratulations. Appreciating that price tag while we have it available to us at £8.95. 0800 644 655. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Everybody will pay the final low price of just £8.95, and that's low. That is a low price tag when you consider the time and the energy, and not just the gemstone, but also the quality of the lapidary work that's gone into creating that strand. Fantastic. Congratulations. £8.95. Straight on. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, can we? Can we really? Right then. Okay. What I'm about to reveal to you is in this bag. These, as soon as the graphics come on, will be selling. As soon as the graphics come on, these will be selling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When the graphics come on, you need to pick up the phone. I have no hesitation. You need to pick up the phone right now. These are your silver-plated copper crimp beads covers. I've already got people buying on the website. I tell you what, this is how it is when we have like this coming into stock. We have a lot of people pouncing and pouncing at the same time. Okay, we've got lots of people on the phone lines. Congratulations. Thank you for picking up the phone early. Look at how many you're getting. Look at how many you're getting. Crimp bead covers galore. This is a 50-gram bag of your 4mm silver-plated copper crimp bead covers. Now, these crimp bead covers, for anybody who's got the likes of this DVD here, your beading thread DVD that was launched a couple of weeks ago with Gemma, if you got this DVD, you've got to get these crimp bead covers, because quite simply Gemma creates the most fantastic designs, but she uses a lot of crimp beads, and therefore you need a lot of crimp bead covers. The flourish of beading thread and how far it can go can only be finished in terms of quality when beading covers like this. So if you want them, now is the time to buy. I've got queues on the lines of at least a half a minute to 3/4 of a minute. Please be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. 50 grams that you're getting here of your silver-plated copper crimp bead covers, 4mm in size, 50 grams. That's going to go a long way. Shall I count them? Okay, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. No, not really. You've got lots and lots and lots for one price tag, and that price tag is £6.95. All of these, they're £6.95. Now, of course, the nice thing is that they don't have to be just crimp covers. Make them into spacer beads. Use them as decorative aspects to your jewellery making. I know I've seen Laura already doing something very floral with those calla lilies, and you could actually use it, you know, if you've got the little edge of the calla lily, just to add the, you know, the little whatever those things are that come out.
Stamens, aren't they? That's they're cool. But do you know what I like using them for is, you know, if you get chain, I did see, I think it was Vcki, guest designer, and I thought it was brilliant. It's just a piece of chain, earrings or whatever, and just put crimps on random bits of the chain, and it looks like balls on the actual chain. It makes it look like it's got actually part of the
that's
chain.
cool.
And it looks really cool, and it's a really good use for them as well. And I don't know what I'd do about my crimp covers now. I just
See,
love
the thing
them.
is that they weren't around probably about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, because Linda was saying when she first started jewellery making, even longer than that ago, crimp bead covers were not around, you know, it was just crimps, which were fine, it's all fine, it's all good, but actually to add that final flourish makes sense, doesn't it? I've got cues in my eyes, let me have a look. Oh, okay, it's going to be a sellout. Okay, I've just been told that is going to be a sellout offer. Congratulations if you got that. Amelia, I'm so sorry. I know. Number 2. I know, number 2 now that I'm passing on to you to tidy up. I apologise.
As I said, you're looking so beautiful, I do not mind.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. No. She's so nice. She's just so nice. Too nice, really. But thank you. I'm sorry, but I've got other things to do. I've got other things to do. And these other things... Darling, I'm busy, darling. You know what I'm doing. That was my Eva Piaf, I think. Was it Edith Piaf? Darling, this is what I'm doing. Was that Edith Piaf?
Count Dracula.
You were thinking Count Dracula. Brilliant. Brilliant. Was it? 1, 2, Right then. Let's go boxing. No? All right. Just me. Can I just say, right, I was sat on a train yesterday with my husband, my sister, and other relatives, etc. And I thought I was being really, really funny, right? And I just say, right, they didn't laugh once. I was in hysterics. I thought I was being that funny. I was tears dripping down my face. Not one of them was laughing. Do you ever think to yourself, maybe it wasn't funny then?
No, if it was funny enough to make you laugh.
It was quite funny, but honestly, that's when I realised that maybe I don't have a sense of humour at all. Maybe my sense of humour is designed just for me.
Well, I find you funny.
Yeah, not in that way though. Not humorous. Just a bit funny. She's just a bit funny. Right then, this is a lovely combination. What? Sorry? Oh, sorry. All right. Look, that was quite funny, wasn't it? No. Awkward silence. Awkward.
Hashtag awkward.
Hashtag awkward. We have got for you lots and lots of boxes. How many boxes? I think we'll just stay like this. Let's just do it like this. How many boxes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes. Yeah, I should do this, shouldn't I? We have 9 boxes. How many boxes? We've got 9 boxes. If you want to join us, you can do so with our 9 box offer. You're getting your 3 large boxes. You've got your DVD boxes. You've also got boxes down here, these lovely turquoises, 1, 2, 3, and then you've got the smaller turquoise, and then you've got your yellow, and you've got them all for one price tag. What's the price tag? Let's find out. I've not a clue, because I can't see the price. Oh, that's a good price. £14.95. That's about £1.60 a box. That's a good price, isn't it? We have got an amazing deal for you right now. Oh, it's 655. Join us on the web. Look, if my bosses are watching right now, I will officially get my P45. Oh, it's me. Sorry. I know you probably wanted Carol. Hey, it's me. £14.95 is all you pay. So you get your 3 large, you got your DVD size box, you've also got your presentation box. They're all great about presenting. Now you see me. Now you don't. Now you see me. Now you don't. £14.95. My husband just wishes it was like that on a daily basis, that he could just click things to get rid of me. £14.95. No, I'm sure he does. £14.95 with jokes like I was doing yesterday that apparently weren't jokes. Vicky, they're just words. You're just laughing at words, Vicky. I'm like, but they're funny words. He's like, Vicky, they're not funny. It was like, it's just literally, Vicky, you've just said a sentence. You've just spoken a sentence. I'm like, but it's a really funny sentence. He's like, no, a sentence.
Oh, bless.
14, what does he know? What does he know? £14.95. Congratulations. Boxies! Happy birthday, Amelia! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
No! Oh, it was destined. It was destined to happen, wasn't it? Congratulations if you got that one. Fantastic. £1.60, I think that was a box, wasn't it? Yeah. That's boxerific, I would suggest. I'm hoping that's the kind of pile of birthday gifts that I get. Well, and it's my birthday next week. My birthday next week? What day? Yeah. What day is my birthday? So it's Jenny's birthday on Saturday. Yeah, Jenny's birthday this Saturday, so I'm covering for her. And then it's my birthday on Sunday. Yes. Aww. So yeah, I know, another year younger.
Yes.
Oh. No, I'm not here. I'm at a christening. Oh, yeah, on my I'm going to a christening. Little Evie.
It's like a free party for your birthday.
Exactly, that's exactly what.
Thanks for throwing a party on.
I did say to them, we went, Vix, do you mind if we have like the christening on your birthday? I was like, no, as long as I have a birthday cake. What do you mean it's about the child? What do you mean? Oh, okay then. Right there, where should we go? What should we do? Shall we go to this one? Where? Oh, shall we do some sterling silver? We like a little bit of luxury. And that's exactly what you're getting here. These are so beautiful. They are so well designed and crafted. And there's such an intricacy about them. Mm-hmm. Just look. Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh, you're getting loads of different ones. Some are larger, some are smaller. Now, in principle, they're all similar shapes, but some of them... I'm going to just do them like this so you can see the variance from a profile, because I think the profile might tell us a little bit more. Can you see those? They remind me of little crowns. You know, they have that openness about them. They have that upward prong formation. That's a really poor way of describing it. Upward prong. Could you imagine saying that to somebody? Oh,
this has been created using the upward prong.
Could you imagine that? Oh, I like your upward prong. I'm sorry, that was a really, really poor description, but how else have I meant to describe it? Okay, I now can't think of anything other than upward prongs. So let's just pick one of these up. Okay, let's. Okay, there you go. These. Oh, when you wish upon a. Thank you for the whistle. We have got there, when you wish upon a star, sterling silver bead caps. They are beautiful. Apparently lots of people are already buying them, and I'm suggesting that's because I said upward prong.
Probably.
That's the only reason people are buying.
They want to go out and describe
everybody
it.
wants the upward prong. Sorry. Yes, it's been a while since I saw an upward prong. You've got here. You got here stars in this lovely formation, these lovely, lovely rising formation. You can see there each one of the prongs creating these lovely, lovely. button now. Oh, okay. So, what? Sorry. 27 sterling silver bead caps. Who knew that when we started these bead caps, that's where we would end up at. We have got these beautiful beaded detailing, really intricate. They're sterling silver as well, which adds that luxury finish to your jewellery making. When you wish upon a star, sterling silver findings, lovely luxury, fantastic finish, and yours for the taking. Wow. Well, I thought they were going to be a lot more expensive than that with a sterling silver finish. $14.95, very, very well received. I've got a restricted stock offer on this one. Again, we haven't got huge quantities in everything today. You know, we'd like to have well into triple figures on this. I don't. I've got double figures only left available now. But if you do like the look of them, now's the time to get them. You've got here a fantastic detail. You've got here these crown-like prongs, £14.95. You've got here 27. Okay, I've got to stop giggling. You've got here a fantastic opportunity. And would you use these in what design?
Right. I would. Well, they would be. Sorry. What I was thinking before you started off with the upward prong.
Yes.
Was
I'm just trying not to look at it to make a laugh.
You know the labradorite that you had with the unique shape?
Oh.
So you could kind of sit that inside it and a bit of wire, you know, to sort of go through and hold it together, sort of
like
thing. So it would kind of be cupping it, if you see what I mean.
What they're called? What's the?
Can't work with you.
What's the thing I was thinking of before you said that? Oh, like a sceptre. Oh. You know, like the sceptre holds the. Yes.
Anyway, it looked nice.
Congratulations. 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 Can I ask, can we have the aircon on in here? I feel really hot and bothered now. I can't imagine why, but okay, I definitely need some aircon. Woo-hoo. Suddenly hot and bothered. Yep, that's the aircon on. Nice and subtle aircon there. Who let the jump board jet in? Oh my. Right then, where shall we go to? Shall we do the kit? Okay, let's do another kit. Let's get us all serious again. And I am going to get a bit serious actually. And one of the biggest things that I think with our kits is that I think for a lot of people who've watched, you probably think to yourself, well, I want to make up my own kit. I want to do my own work. I want to bring everything together for myself. So sometimes I would suggest that kits are something really nice to introduce people to jewellery making, but this kit for me is actually about bringing in to those people who have already made jewellery, who are already watching Jewellery Maker, bringing together gemstones that we know you want, we know that you love working with, but actually doing it at a highly affordable offer. And that's the difference here. So that if you were going to try and do this to your own creation, if you were making this by yourself, you would be spending a lot more money than you are going to within this first offer. When I was in London this weekend, we went to the National History Museum. But it's just fantastic. Yes, Amelia's going yes. And I've got Tom saying it's the best museum ever. It's extraordinary, it's fantastic. And there is an exhibition there that takes you through the wonder of the earth. And I know that sounds really very poetic, but that's what it is. It's the wonder of the earth. And it tells you how the gemstones are formed. It shows you how the earth under our feet that we walk on every day is formed by layers and layers of beauty. And then we slice it and all of a sudden you can get this incredible print or this amazing gemstone. Now, it's extraordinary to think under our feet right now there is something is still creating, still forming. And it's until you take that one step into the wonderful world of a museum like that, that you get the chance to really appreciate what's below us and what we can find from the ground. For me, this truly does create an absolutely exceptional opportunity to hold nature within your jewellery making. And that's something that it was Sunday yesterday that I really got a sense of. Again, when I went to see the gemstones being found in Thailand, when I went to the mines in Thailand, it was another groundbreaking moment for me when I actually saw how much earth has to be moved to find one tiny gemstone. And again, yesterday when I was studying the National History Museum and they were showing me the formation of the earth, it was again that revelation of we're working with Mother Nature here. We're not just stamping out 100 pieces from a machine, we're actually finding gemstones from the ground for you to create incredible jewellery from. And I think sometimes when we see the beauty of something like this, we forget where it's been found. We forget just how awesome it is to work with gemstones of this calibre, of this magnitude, of this rarity, this beauty. It is special, it is exciting, and I think, you know, this is the time where we cherish that offer to then give you rarity, beauty for an incredible price tag. And that's something that I think we really do achieve here at Jewellery Maker. But we're going to do it even more so. Two of the gemstones that were sat within the exhibition were both fluorite and tourmaline, and they were extraordinary natural formations. And I think again it was that revelation for me is that, you know, we source through, you know, mounds of gemstone to get quality to you, and this is what your resulting gemstone is: quality, aesthetic, beauty. You're looking here at a combination of your ocean greens, your deep violets, these lovely plum purples, so much range of colour within one strand. I really enjoy fluorite as a gemstone, and I think if you match it alongside many of the pieces that we've already done today, like for what to you earlier on, I mean, how complementary is that? Just beautiful complement of colour. But actually, if you want to continue the complement of colours, well, we're going to add within this kit tourmaline. And this is a rainbow gemstone, known in the gem world as the rainbow gemstone, actually, because of its ability to capture so many different shades of colour within its beautiful formation. It's a gemstone that can take you from the darkest of reds to the richest of pinks, and then lead you to the most extraordinary vibrant greens, and then all the way through to the deepest of purples. It's a gemstone of such extraordinary calibre of colour, and we're bringing you a strand that really does give you that spectrum of intensity, really does reach that dynamic, beautiful strand of tourmaline. Adding within that luxury finish a strand of distinction, and that strand of distinction doesn't get much better than this. You're looking here at black spinel. Spinel is an incredibly exciting gemstone to work with. Spinel is a highly sought after gemstone, and it has such a diamond-like quality about it that for many people it's often mistaken and used as a diamond replica. This has got that black diamond luster, extra special strand of distinction here. I mean, such vitreous beauty, truly luxury finish that you're getting here. So you've got your black spinel in your nuggets. These are up to 14 by 9 millimeter, and all of these gemstones are backed up by all of the other ingredients you need to get your jewellery making well underway. You've got your wire. You've got 10 meters of 0.4mm gauge wire. You've got beading thread, elastic and monofilament. You've also got sterling silver findings. That's over 40 pieces of sterling silver. That includes head pins and eye pins, shepherd hooks, bolt ring crimp beads, and you've also got your jump rings, all for one price tag, all for one offer. Now you should be paying pretty much £46 for all of this. £46. Or alternatively, how about we bring you the luxury of tourmaline, fluorite, a strand of distinction of spinel, and all for one price tag. $24.95. $24.90. I can't believe I'm saying that. You should be £46, and yet we've just taken over £20 off that price tag. I mean, I think I'm right in saying the findings on their own are 12. In fact, I think we did them more than that the other day. You know, £15 you could easily pay on sterling silver these days, and yet here you are, you've got an offer and a half. I mean, even if you took the spinel, and the sterling silver findings on their own, those alone would take you over £25. Now, this is what I mean by making a kit that you couldn't do for yourself at the price that we can do it for. Because you'd be buying the spinel, you'd be buying the silver, and that would be it for your £25. In fact, you wouldn't even have it for £25. The rest of it, the tourmaline, the fluorite, the wire, the beading thread, the elastic, all of that, for free. Essentially, that's what we've just achieved there. £24.95 is all you pay. 0800 644 655. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com, whichever way you're going to do it. It's called Girl About Town, this jewellery kit. And I tell you what, you're going to get a lot of jewellery. You're not just going to go to town, you're going to go to the cities, you're going to go to Paris, London, you name it, you're going to go there, because you've got so much potential within this one kit.
Yes.
Sterling silver.
It's a really nice treat to go back to having the sterling silver. You know, it's really nice to have the plated findings and have all that chain and everything, but sometimes it's really nice to keep it simple.
Refined almost.
Yeah, and it makes it that bit more special as well, and you put more thought and care into it, I think, as well, because you put thought and care into all of your jewellery, but sometimes you can just have fun. With this, you think, well, I'm going to actually make something really nice and really think about what I do with this, because I really want to make it special. And
you've got the chance to do that here in a number of different ways, haven't you? You've really worked with the colours on this, which is not normally like you.
I know, it was actually really strange of me to do that, but what I actually did, you'd be proud of me. I'm quite proud of me. I actually took off all of the fluorite and I put it all into little piles of colour, and then I sort of put the tourmaline in with it as well, and put them in with the colours and matched it all as much as I could. So I just remembered, sorry, that's the wrong one. I was looking at it thinking, that's not right. It's part of the other kit, sorry.
Okay,
I was looking at it thinking, why has that got different colour wire? That's not right. Yeah, and so I actually colour graded in effect, because I didn't colour grade, but I put it into sections of colour. So I put like the yellowy colours together, I put the bluey green colours together, and I split it out. Which is, like I said, for me different, but I actually really enjoyed doing that.
Amazing. And you've got the little tassels as well.
Yes, and a pair of earrings that you're wearing as well. So although there's not a load of jewellery, they are all quite heavy. They're all quite gem heavy. You know, that bracelet takes up a lot more than you realise. That's just a simple two of the spinel that are similar shape with the tassels. Gorgeous. And it's sterling silver, you know, and you know, I know that tassels are a love-hate thing, but they are everywhere at the moment. Everybody's wearing them. So you open up a magazine and all you're seeing is tassel earrings, you know, tassel necklaces, and so they just, to me, look really classic with the black and silver as well.
Absolutely. So what are you going to make? What are you going to show that you made?
Well, I'm actually going to just show something nice and simple for this. I'm actually just going to show how the necklace on the end. Yes. I actually hand-linked every single one of these. Shaded it as well, to have it going from dark to light, and what I'm going to do is just show how to do a couple of links. Perfect. To make your own chain, okay? And the nice thing about having the 0.4 wire is that it will go through most gemstones as well. Like when you buy the gems of distinction, sometimes they are smaller drilled, and the 0.4 wire will go through most of those. Okay. So you can replicate this. So what I like to do is I actually like to cut a length of wire off, longer than you need, just a length, because then I can work and cut that length down. So I'll explain what I mean. So I've just got a selection of the gemstones here. Okay, so what I'm going to start off by doing, because I've got my length of wire here, I'm going to start off by going about 1 inch down from one end, and I'm just putting my pliers in, and I'm actually just going to roll the wire around my pliers. Okay, so it's rolled, and what I'm doing is just, with my thumb, I'm just pushing it in a little bit, and then when I take it off, you can see it's got almost like an eye pin shape. So if I put it down like that, you should be able to see it. It looks like an eye pin. Okay, pop the pliers back in, and then just using a thin wire, all I'm doing is using my fingers because it's that pliable, is I'm just going to wrap around about 3 times. Okay, 2 to 3 times. And so I've just done that, and then taking the pliers, the cutters, cut nice and close to the edge, just snip it, and then you have a nice little wrapped, first part of a wrapped link. All right?
Yeah.
Pop on a bead, push it up nice and tight.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do, put my pliers in. Now what I want to do is put my pliers in, before I actually start the loop, I want to put my pliers in about halfway down, bend my wire over.
Yeah.
So then I've got a little gap, and I complete the wraps again so it's equal on both sides. So I put my pliers back in, bring the wire over, reposition my pliers just to make it easier. And then because I can do this section all holding it just with my pliers, I'm just going to wrap 1, 2, 3. So I could just cut here, and that would make 1 link. If I wanted to embellish it with that extra length, I could just bring it around if I wanted to, and then you'd have a nice bit of decoration on the bead as well. Okay, and then if you did that, just wrap it a couple of times down there, and again snip it. Careful when you're snipping it to make sure you don't cut the links. Okay, and then taking the pliers, because you see there's a tiny little bit of where the wire, I don't know if you can see that, just where it's not being cut properly. So just taking your pliers, just gently squeeze that in, okay? And then that's nice and smooth now, it's got no sharp edges. So I'll just do another one to show how you interlink them. Okay, so taking that length that I've got here, I'm going to form another wrap at the top. 1, 2, 3. What I like to do is do this and then add it to the chain. So I like to start it and then add it to the chain. So pop on the bead, and then pop my pliers in, bend it back, bend it over, but before I complete the wrap, pop that bead on.
All right, so you're creating a link.
Yeah, and it's a nice secure link because they're both wrapped. So it's not like a jump ring or anything where it's going to split open or the wire's going to go through a gap. And then just hold it like that. I can just pop it, and then I just complete as I did the last one. There you go, you can be a bit more neater, you take a bit more time. And that's pretty much it. Just snip it, and again, make sure with every one you don't have any little sharp edges because you don't want that to catch. So again, just to stop that from happening, pop pliers in and just squeeze it until it's gone. And there you have 2 little links, and they're nice and secure. Yeah, and they're nice and secure. So if you could pull that, it's not going to break. Because sometimes if you just do a loop without wrapping it, you might have a tiny little gap, and with the finer wire, it can slide through that little tiny gap. But that's really secure, so that's going to be nice and
perfect.
Yeah,
just a really make the jewellery go far as well, go the gesture.
It spaces it out as well a little bit. Yeah.
If you want to join us, £24.95 for our Girl About Town jewellery kit, 0800 644 655, or join us at www.jewellerymaker.com. We have lots more to fit in before the end of the show. Don't forget, we've still got our calla lilies in both the aventurine and the rose quartz, and we've got plenty more to look forward to after this lovely little break.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we have many stages of quality control, from lab tests all the way through to our own in-house gemologists. We're confident with our quality, but we want to give you that peace of mind by offering you a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much, much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Funded by you, our Colourful Life Foundation is helping several communities across Africa, such as the remote village of Wamba in Kenya. Here, we are running a library filled with books donated by our wonderful customers across the UK, where hundreds of children visit and learn 7 days a week. In North Zambia, near the Emerald Mines, we are co-funding a vital remote clinic, have supported gem fields in the building and running of 2 schools, and have embarked on an ambitious farming project. In Madagascar, with the help of the charity Earthwatch, we are helping to provide environmentally friendly eco-stoves for safe cooking. We also have numerous projects near the Tanzanite mines, providing nutritious flour to people living with AIDS, working with 6 schools, teaching them the importance of clean water, helping them to develop their own vegetable gardens, and also helping to build a brand new orphanage in the gem mining town of Mererani. We couldn't do this without your continued support, and thank you for helping us to make a difference. The Genuine Gemstone Company, helping to make the world a better place.
Using your wire cutters, cut approximately 3 inches of beading thread. Bend the wire over so both ends meet. Holding the wire about halfway, thread your monofilament through the loop. You can then use the beading wire to help you thread your gemstones on. Chandi beads are Jewellery Maker's range of 925 sterling silver beads that have been handcrafted in our workshop in the heart of Jaipur. There is an 8-stage process to craft these artisan beads. Stage 1 is the annealing process. Heat is applied to the sterling silver wire, then slowly cooled down in order to soften the metal to make it more workable. Stage 2. This is the pattern making process. This is where the silver wire is put onto the spindle of a rotary machine. Stage 3 is the cutting process, and Stage 4 is shaping. Stage 5 is soldering, and this is done to give firm joints to the beads. Stage 6, assembling. Stage 7 is surface cleaning. And finally, Stage 8, treating process, which starts with steam treatment to treating it with dilute sulfuric acid to remove the impurities and making it perfect for plating.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join guest designer Louise Jacobson on our Wirework Rings course. Louise will guide you through how to design a combination of ring styles and shapes. You will techniques including how to use a ring mandrel, how to design bands and shanks, and how to attach gemstones. The full course includes a selection of colours and gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, and a visit to our museum. All of this for $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Well, we have got still lots and lots to bring you. You Girl About Town kit, very, very well received at £24.95. Well and truly out of there at the moment. We have got for you a bundle made by the lovely Laura. You've created this really sumptuous bundle.
Yes. Well, like I always say, my colours are the earthy colours, and I always say it, you know, I don't know if it's a red hair thing, because me and Debbie are the same, we both love that type of colours. So I sat down with Vcki upstairs and we just put together what I would call my perfect bundle. I just love the colours in it, they go to me, they go perfectly together, and you can just, yes, perfect.
Yes, you've really got a lovely dynamic here of tones, and they're all around the same palette, and that's the lovely thing about it. You haven't really gone for anything other than the same colour tone palette.
Yeah.
Just here you've got 100 metres, and of course with it being Laura, she wouldn't step away from a bundle without having wire in it.
Had to have wire in it.
And you've got 100 metres here of 0.4 mil gauge wire. So you've got that first of all, and that's, I know for a lot of people what you're looking for. A lot of people looking for the 0.4 mil gauge wire. We just don't see enough of it.
No. Again, you know, I know that last night on the late show, last night we had 100 metres of a 0.8 copper wire, so this with that would have been perfect if you,
yes,
you know,
please.
It's just ideal. The 0.4 is a lot more versatile than people realise. You can do a lot of things with it, because although it is quite a fine wire and it's not the most structural of wires, but I mean, it's perfect for Viking knit, you know, and anything like that. And I've got a couple of samples to show you exactly what you can do with it.
And so the gemstones that you've chosen to match alongside, because I presume for somebody like you, maybe the wire is the stimulus. And then
start with that and then build around it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you've got your, and then you've really got that tone to match. And I mean, it's almost, it is a perfect combination. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to take that out of shot. There you go. Can you see that?
It's gorgeous. It's just had to be done, didn't it, really? Because it's got that, what I love about it is it's really subtle because of the, when I was working with it and the shades of glitter almost, like little shillery glitters that go through it, you can put it with the wire and you might not necessarily see the stone as much, but you see the shimmer and the glitter and it catches your eye.
I just love that combination. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Lush, isn't it?
Oh, I really love it. It's just, and yet you've kept adding, and you've added more dynamic, more texture, as you say, more earthiness, richness is perhaps another way to describe it, because you're bringing in Mookaite, of course, a very, very dynamic gemstone in its own behalf. Mookaite within these nuggets are 16 by 9 millimetre, 16 by 9 millimetre. Dark, rich plums and purples. You've got here also some lovely sunstone tones. You've got chocolaties and all of that. Then you've also got, here your Jasper rondelles. These are 12 by 4 to 12 by 9 millimetre. Look at that. Look at that combination. You have done so well with this compliment.
Mookaite, I think everybody loves Mookaite. It's a classic gemstone. And I think what you love about it, and I think this comes down to my randomness again, is that complete random selection of colours. You just don't know what you're going to get, and the range is so beautiful. You get the beautiful real plummy reds right through to a really mustard colour, even through to sometimes you just get a clear beige gemstone. So I just love the variety that you get with it.
Yeah,
but they all go with each other as well, that's the thing. So, you know, and those Jasper rondelles are just a bit different and a bit funky. So.
And the shape of them are going to lead you to different resulting jewellery, aren't they?
Yeah,
because you've got the two different variants of the same, you know, size. Same variants of the same size, that doesn't make sense, but you have essentially got that. But you've got your flat discs, and then you've also got your barrels, but within the same shape. It's just an ideal combination, really. Finally, just to add to the flourishing jewellery that you've already got considered, you're adding a different palette altogether. in terms of it, the colour,
Yeah.
because you're adding in gold. But then if you think about like an autumn's day, there isn't just that neutral richness of those earthy coppers and dark chocolates. Actually, there is that golden hue to that palette as well, isn't there?
Well, it goes back to the Vcki stone, doesn't it? Where you get that range of colours, you get the range of beige, you get the range of mustards, you get the range of reds, you know, you get all of those. So the gold would obviously, to me, it makes sense that it would go with it because it's one of the tones that comes through the Vcki.
And the jewellery that you've made from this bundle, I mean, you've brought together so many different dynamics, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've brought together making one of those gemstones a feature. You've brought together, you know, wire wrapping, and you've also done the Viking knit as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether we can grab that, Kaz, but Laura has got some amazing jewellery that she's created from this bundle itself.
That's not from the bundle.
And as I say, using the heart shape as a central pendant, and then gorgeous Viking knit. And the Viking knit we were talking about earlier on, the Viking knit really does bring together a professional finish to a very, eventually, once you've got into it, simple technique.
Yeah, and what I love about it is it can make something look quite substantial. So it looks like a substantial chain,
Really
but
does.
it's got no weight to it. So obviously if you had a chain, a solid chain like that, it would be heavy, you would know you had. But with the Viking knit, I mean, I've done a 6 loop, which some people will know what that means, others maybe not, but you know, the Lazy Daisy has 6 loops, so you can go up to 6 loop weave, and I've actually used a 6 loop on that one to make it more condensed, make it more look like a thicker chain.
Rigid almost.
Yeah, so it looks like more solid, but it's actually, again, it's quite lightweight, there's hardly any weight to it. And sorry, if I can show the back of it,
Yeah,
would
of
that be all
course.
right? I've actually made, used the Vcki and actually made a toggle clasp as well. So actually that whole necklace is made of everything in that bundle.
Wow.
I actually didn't cheat on that one piece.
Wow. That toggle clasp is brilliant.
Yeah. It was just, you know, and it makes it sturdy again because, again, it's 0.4 wire. It's not something that you could make a clasp with for it to hold strength-wise. However, as soon as you do something like that, it becomes strength again. And using the tassel off of the sunstone and one of the smaller heart beads, and again, the wire, I've just made a little tassel. I mean, that'd probably go on like a long chain or something like that. I was just playing about. And the bracelet itself here was made just using a combination of the Vcki, sorry about my shakes, the Vcki and the jasper, and again just a 0.4 wire, although I did just use a bit of thicker wire for a clasp, but I could make a toggle clasp for that if I'd wanted to.
Gorgeous. The 0.4 mil gauge wire, perfect for your Viking knit. If anybody hasn't done that, we will actually give you the chance to own the Viking knit very shortly as well. So if you've seen that gorgeous design of the neckline piece that Laura's created, you have got the chance to create that look yourself as well. But you need to get this bundle as well together. You have got your stranded distinction from your sunstone. You've also got your jasper, your Vcki. You've got your 100 meters of your wire, plus you've got these fantastic Italian-made beads. These are Italian manufactured, which just gives you the luxury. If you want to join us, now's the time to do so. It's a limited stock offer. It's $34.95.
Wow.
All in for $34.95. All of this luxury finish. When you put this together, one presumes that you're not just looking at what looks pretty, but you're also trying to get the best price. Because essentially, you're a lady who has to make business out of your jewellery making. So therefore, you want to find the best value in everything.
Yeah, of course. And I've clearly I've got tons left. You know, I didn't unfortunately have as much time to do what I really could have done with this kit. You know, maybe I'll try and do a few more pieces if I get a time and actually put them on Facebook with what I've got left, because I've got so much left. I've got a pink bangle here that I just wanted to show, which I would have made out of the copper, and this is wire.
Oh my gosh,
and this is probably going to. This is a project. We're going to probably. Yeah, and this is completely made of 0.4 wire, and it's just a bangle, and that could be used with the copper wire to recreate that, because you've got 100 meters of it. So I would be able to make that. I would be able, quite a few times. I would be able to make quite a lot of the chains, because obviously I've barely touched it, and that's why I wanted that amount of wire, because it is more versatile than people realise.
£34.95 is all you pay for this offer. If you would like to join us, 0800 644 655. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. I think Laura's really shown you the potential. I mean, you really do have an amazing opportunity here to unleash your wire creativity. And if you're somebody who's just stepping into the wonderful world of wire work, well, I think perhaps the Vcki knit will really show you how versatile just one gauge of wire can be to create, well, stunning jewellery like Laura's already shown you. And I think perhaps as an add-on, it might be worth us doing another bundle that we've put together.
Yes, it was designed to be an add-on because it had to be done, didn't it, really?
Well, it kind of did have to be done, really. This is a combination, 100 metres of your 1mm gauge of your red. You've also got 100 metres of 0.8mm of your gauge of your red, and you're also getting 100 metres of your 0.25mm gauge in your copper. So in total, 300 metres. 300 metres of wire. That's going to go a long way, isn't it?
Yeah, and what I did when we did this add-on was we wanted it to complement the bundle, because we've got the 0.25 wire, we've got the 0.4 wire, we've got the 0.8 wire, and you've got the 1mm wire, which is just essentially everything that you need. You don't need anything else. And so there's a couple of other pieces that I've made combining the bundle together. So that's the
Is
cuff.
that what the bracelet is? Because
Yeah,
I saw the red and I was thinking, okay. So
that's
the cuff that Laura's made here is bringing together the wire bundle that I'm about to do and the previous bundle that we've just offered as well. So this is bringing them all together.
Yeah, I mean, that's got sunstone sort of wove through it, and again, that's what I was saying about you can see it not so clearly on the screen, but when you can see it up close, you can see it, but you get the flashes of the shimmer. And then obviously I've used a similar effect to what I did for that bracelet for the centerpiece.
It's almost like you're creating a nest.
Yeah, it is quite, and it's quite solid as well. You know, so that was the cuff that I made. I wanted to incorporate everything. That's got everything in it. And then there's just a simple little pendant there, which I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little tiny bit of a weave going through the middle of it and on the bail. And that's one of the weaves that's on the DVD. And it's just a bit of a free-form pendant, and it's got one little tiny sunstone in it as well.
And the together.
Yes, it is.
And this is the DVD that has so much content.
Yeah.
It was one of the first DVDs I ever did, and I can't believe how much you get from one DVD. In terms of what I expected from a DVD, I'd say you're probably getting double, if not triple technique. And also, it's technique that can then lead you somewhere else as well. Yeah. You know, you use the weave technique, and you show us a variety of different looks from the weave. You then show us how to nestle gemstones. You know, you do a fantastic. You do different techniques on this DVD. On that DVD, and there was the reason that we chose that one specifically was because we've got the base wire and the weaving wire. The 0.25 wire is what we call the weaving wire, and obviously the 0.8 and the 1mm are the base. And people that come on my workshop will learn that as well. And what we do is we do decorative weaves, we go up and down, you know, and using the two-tone of colours actually goes really nice together and contrasts against each other, and you can see the weaves. And I think people are a bit apprehensive, red and copper, but they actually do go really nicely together. And with that array of colour of gemstones, it does to me, I think it all goes lovely together. So yeah, that's why we chose it. There we do the weaving section, we do a caged tassel bead, we do a woven cuff, which would be perfect with one of the bigger beads that we've got in the packet, you know. Yeah, I think the thing is that they work separately, but they're also going to work very nicely as a complement as well. So if you got the last offer that Laura created, the last Laura bundle, then how about you get the wire bundle? As I say, it's a combination, 300 metres of wire in total, plus the DVD with an hour of technique. I'd suggest within that an hour of technique, you're actually probably getting about 3 hours worth of opportunity of extending your wire dynamic. If you want to join us, you can do so. This 300 wire pack is yours for... Wow. The question is, how low can $59.95? And when you think about how much jewellery you could make out of 300 metres of wire, and again, as I say, the 300 metres of wire is going to go so much further because you've got the technique to back you up. You've got so much more to to add layering of opportunity.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. $59.95 is all you pay. If you want to join us, 0800 644 655. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. And for a wire lady like yourself, for a wire lady like you are, yes, I'm a lady. Didn't mind the wire. She's just thinking about, oh, I'm a lady now. Never called you that. Well, that's for sure. When you think about 300 meters of wire, where do you go with? What's your thought process instantly?
Well, I'd be thinking I'd be making cuffs, I'd be making bangles, I'd be making wire sculpture pendants. You know, you've got the 1 mil wire, which you can make a nice chain to go on as well, so you can coordinate it. You can make your own findings. You know, there's so much you could do with that, and it will last for such a long time. I mean, with that amount of wire, it's going to last for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, you can. It's just.
It's going to go a long way. If you want to join us, you could do so. $59.95. We really would like you to do some price comparisons for us. You know, price comparison you can do on our own website, www.jewellerymaker.com. But please do a bit of research on the price of wire elsewhere, and also the quality of the wire. It's something that we really are working hard on to ensure that you get quality from us time and time again. So you're getting 300 meters of your wire. That includes the 1 mil gauge, the 0.8 and the 0.25, and on top of that, the hour of a DVD technique. And as I say, for me, for somebody who was actually watching Laura, and I'm part of the DVD alongside her, I can't believe how much technique you learn in 1 hour. It's certainly worth it if you're interested in extending your knowledge into the wonderful world of wire. We're going to move straight on. And I think, you know, the obvious path is to the Lazy Daisy, isn't it? Laura, would you mind just passing me the Lazy Daisy chain, just so I can show everybody a real close-up?
I've got a couple of samples as well.
Oh, great. She's got a couple of samples for us to show.
Actually organised.
Organised?
I know.
Never.
That's harsh.
If I just take one of them and then I can give everybody a close-up. Thanks, Dawn. Let me show you this. If you haven't seen what the Lazy Daisy creates, this is just one feature of the Lazy Daisy. It's often known as the Viking knit because we are taking here a real sense of historical jewellery making, really, isn't it?
Yes, it goes back to the Viking era, so obviously it's an old technique that's just been sort of brought up to more modern times, really, and it's people putting their own interpretation on it. You know, you can really, it is actually a very versatile technique. You can make earrings out of it, you can make bracelets. I've actually got a bracelet on where I've used 2 different colours of wire, so you can fill it up with gemstones, everything really.
See, the thing is that when you say from the Viking era, I mean, you're instantly thinking of armour. You're almost thinking of something that's designed for durability, to protect the body, but also for durable and easy wear. You know, armour was ever so heavy, but also it was about protecting the skin, but being able to move as well. Yeah. And that's what you get here. You get this real sense of strength, but a real movability as well. Yeah. I mean, just watch this. For something so strong, it's light to feel the weight, but it's movable as well. It's incredibly versatile. I think one of the most exciting techniques that we have available here at Jewellery Maker is the Viking knit. And I think once you learn the Viking knit, it becomes almost your best friend, because you can make one centerpiece like so, and make it go so much further by creating an individual neckline look like this. As Laura's shown with her wrist wear, you know, one look can go a long, long way. The Viking knit is something that you can't do without. To my thoughts, as somebody who sits and watches and enjoys incredible designs from a number of different techniques, for me, it's the Viking knit, something that you really can't do without if you're interested in wire work. If you want durability, wearability, a professional finish as well. And that's something that I think for jewellery makers across the globe, I'm sure it's something that we all want to achieve, is that you're making jewellery and you want it to look professional. You want it to have that real extra special finishing touch. That's what I think you can achieve with this Lazy Daisy. And the technique with it, we are going to bring out a DVD.
Yeah.
It's going to be launched in about 2.5 weeks' time, something like that,
yes.
Which is rather exciting.
And there's a double knit necklace right next to you, because I know you were talking about the double knit the other day, and that's a whole necklace made of the double knit.
And for those of you who don't even know what a single knit is, all will be revealed on the DVD that will be launched in just a couple of weeks' time. You have got some good news. It says that, again, me and you,
yeah,
I don't know why they're putting us together.
After today's performance,
just going to say,
it's going to be banned.
After today, we're probably never together. But actually, we did do it together, and we had a fantastic time. And once more, you've fitted a lot of information onto the Viking Knit DVD.
Yeah, it is a basic DVD. It's just to learn the basics. It's to learn how to get started, how to finish it, how to add wire, and how not to do things as well. We covered a few little, all of this happens, you just do this, you know, and I don't think we realised ourselves how much goes into it until we started filming, because it's something, you know, once you've got it, you can sit down. I mean, I've done the Viking knit whilst I've been on the train, you know, coming up here, I've got my little daisy tool that I bring with me, and it just goes in my bag. And
that's the thing I was going to say, is that this is the pack that you're going to get. And actually, if I am going to open it up, if that's all right. It all fits within that pouch. So everything in this box fits inside this pouch. And you travel a lot, you're on the train a lot, there you go. That's everything that Laura takes with her in a one pouch. She takes it all with her.
I do. And it's got coffee stains and everything on it, but it comes
yours doesn't come with the coffee stains, although if you wanted to, we can oblige. So you're getting all of this, all of the tools. You will get practice wire as well within the kit, and it's all for one price tag. It's your Lazy Daisy Viking knit all in one kit for one price tag, and the creativity and the opportunity is endless. Absolute professional wow factor jewellery for one price tag. What is it? What's that price tag? Let's find out. You'd pay that for one piece of jewellery elsewhere. You'd pay that for what, a bracelet elsewhere, and yet you could create your own look and look and look and look. You could create hundreds of pieces of jewellery, thousands of pieces of jewellery if necessary, and get that professional finish every time for one price tag, $34.95. 0800 644 655. If you want to join us, you can do so at www.jewellerymaker.com. Congratulations. Absolutely amazing. And it is something that you can't miss out on, can you?
I don't know what I do about mine now. And like I said, it's so handy, it goes on my bag. I've even got little clippers in there, so you don't even need to, you know, you don't even need to get your cutters out or anything like that. You can just sit, cut the wire with the snippers, and then just sit and just do the weave. And it's, you might get a few strange looks. I do get the odd strange look, but
hey, you get that anyway.
Yeah, I get that anyway, that's true, but at least I don't laugh to myself on a train.
And actually, I was just going to say, you do get, for those of you who are going, but how do I do it? You will get an information pack that leads you through all the technique of how to get started. You don't have to get the DVD that we're going to launch in a couple of weeks. The DVD is really good. I'd suggest for anybody who's interested in Viking knit, anybody who gets this today, keep watching out for that DVD. But if you don't want the DVD, fair dues, you do get step-by-step instruction with the kit as well. £34.95 is all you pay. I think it's one of our best tools. I really genuinely do. And the resulting jewellery is something that stands out in the crowd. It's that quality finish, that real luxury finish. Congratulations if you've got that one, and keep an eye out. I won't give you the exact date, but it will be a date that you won't forget.
We are also doing a course on it as well in
are you? I was about to say that.
Yes, in June. I believe it's the 18th. I'm not 100% sure.
18th of June.
I've got lots of dates
knit
in my head, but I'm pretty sure it's the 18th of June for the Viking knit.
If you want to know more about Viking knit and you want to do it step by step with Laura herself, come to our studio, have a look around, come to the workshop and have a whole day of learning the Viking knit. She'll show you lots of different variants. There's lots of different ways that you can create different looks from Viking Knit, then join us. Speak to our call centre 0800 644 655, or you can join us via our, actually I don't know whether you can, so just speak to our call centre and they'll put you through to Kirsty, who organises all of our workshops. Right then, where should we go? What should we do? Let's go here. Ooh! Now we've already talked about our bridal bouquets, and I can say that Laura is being very, very creative with the bridal bouquet idea that we set with the calla lilies. I think I may have something else to add.
Ooh.
Take a look at these are stunning. Oh my goodness. Okay, get on the phone lines now. If you want anything bridal, if you want anything really floral, if you want summertime in a two-strap. Oh, they're just gorgeous. I mean, imagine just little daisy hair clips for your bridesmaids.
They would have been perfect with this bundle.
They would have been perfect.
I'm not happy, Kim.
She's not happy, Kim. She's not happy. Listen to that. Kim says she's sorry, but she's really not that sorry.
I know.
Take a look at these. They are beautiful. Gorgeous. They are just stunning. Your white quartzite flowers are they're just like open floral blooms. I've already got people buying this. I've already got people confirming on this one. I haven't even shown you what else we've got. You've got 2 strands of your quartzite flowers. I mean, I'm just thinking one little hair slide. That's it. Just literally add in a hair slide, clip it on, and you've got there that beautiful look, that final look. I just think that that's perfect. It's going to go so far. These are going to go so far. One hair clip, one slide, ta-ding! Beautiful, genuine gemstone hair look. Oh heck! Now hang on. Are you getting all of these? 50 have already been allocated. Okay, 50 have already been allocated. How many did I have? Okay. Okay, you need to be quick then. I didn't know that. Please, could I have a blackboard, Amelia? Thank you, sweetheart. Da 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 da. Oh, she dances the blackboard. Did you see that? Ah, fantastic. That's the kind of dancing I look for on a Monday morning. Yeah, it's still morning. Look at these beautiful floral bead caps. We're really sticking with the principle of flower power here. We've got that real quality finish with these beautiful sterling silver bead caps. Floral look. No prongs on this one. You've got here a beautiful floral bead cap. I shan't say the words again. You've got not just these bead caps though. How many do you get of these bead caps? 50. 50 in total. That's loads. And you're getting these as well. So that's 40 bead caps. So 40 of the bead caps as you're seeing them here. And you're also getting these stunning decorative flower beads. I'm going to have to get the tweezers, I think, on these, just so I can show you how okay, I can tell you now that 2/3 of the stock is allocated. 2/3 of the stock is already allocated. I just want to show you these because they are double-barreled barrels. Can you... Kaz, are we as close as you can get? Kaz is going to get a little bit closer because I want you to see how decorative these are. I'll move closer if you move closer, Kaz. Look at these. Now, if I turn them around to this side, can you see how you've got this lovely open barrel and then turn it round again? Like so. Just fantastic. Two-sided barrel flowers that you have here and sterling silver at that. So 10 of the flowers of the beads. Then you've got 40 of the bead caps and you've also got then 2, so how many left? Oh my goodness me. Okay, you're gonna have to be quick. I'm gonna have to get the price in. Your price tag is That's why it's flying out. It's less than £20. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Absolutely awesome. 0800 644 655. Huge opportunity. Limited edition now. Very, very low stock offer. If you don't see this if you don't see this as yours in the next probably 30 seconds, I do believe that you will miss out on this one. Less than £20. Congratulations if you got that. That's absolutely perfect. And I think you are right. Can I just, Laura, are we allowed to see what you're making yet? For those of you who have just got those gorgeous carved flowers, can I just show you the calla lilies that could and how much of a beautiful look that is? Laura!
That's what my wedding bouquet should have been like.
Your wedding bouquet would have been beautiful if it had looked like that.
But it didn't.
That's stunning.
Thank you.
Are you pleased with it?
I am. This is something different for me, so it's really nice to be able to do something a bit, again, out of my comfort zone. It's not something I normally...
You know what? I don't think you need to go any further on that. That's, for me, perfect.
Yeah.
It's that perfection of that scade. I mean, that could be a stunning brooch.
Yeah, it could be a brooch, it could be a nice, it could be anything. It's quite
a nice earring. Nice earring.
Yeah, imagine it would. Yeah, it's got a weight to it though. It is heavy. Yeah.
Imagine that on a handbag for a mother of the bride.
Yeah. It could even be a table favour. Like if you had, I know that when we had our wedding, we had different favours for everybody. All the guests, but at the top table we had these kind of flowers that kind of held the little sugared almonds, and so that would be a really nice personal treat, sort of different, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. I think that's stunning. Okay, we've still got those calla lilies to come. We also have some more little treats in store, including this amazing fact. It won't be long before we put these to air, so that we've got these to match as well, because the leaves, or the Marquise cut leaves, would be perfect. Okay, all to look forward to straight after this break.
Are you looking to create bespoke bridal jewellery? Then come and join guest designer Sheila on our bridal workshop. Sheila will guide you through how to design stunning accessories, including techniques using headbands, hair combs. The full course includes a selection of hair combs and headbands, a selection of findings and wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we have a commitment to providing genuine gemstones. We do that by up to 3 lab tests, and we have our own in-house gemologists. That therefore means that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Add to your collection with our Memory Wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using memory wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Before any of the gemstones that arrive here in Jaipur can leave Jaipur for the UK, they need to be tested. So all the genuine gemstone strands go from the vendor to an independent laboratory They're then tested to prove that they are what they say they are. Now, as you can see here, this shipment of emerald arrived this morning, and it comes with this. This is really important. This shows that the emerald has been tested in random strands and proven to be genuine emerald. If this authenticity card doesn't arrive with a genuine gemstone, then the shipment won't go to the UK. Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
Well then, here at Jewellery Maker, it is very, very busy, and it's about to get much busier. The phone lines are about to go crazy. You've seen Laura's creation. You've already texted in to say how beautiful it is. Laura, we've already had some fantastic reaction to that book here.
Oh, thank you.
It is. And I have to say, it's not actually something that you would normally do.
No, it's not.
And yet, that's what I love about it.
But that's what I like about, like I said, being on it puts you in your comfort zone. You know, I love this, and I would love to recreate it, so I would want to get this, take it home and redo it again. So, yeah.
It is.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. Laura's going to hold it up again for us, just so we can see. Okay, so this is a combination of 2 offers that we have coming your way. We have got the calla lilies in both the aventurine and in the rose quartz. Now, we're going to do the aventurine offer first. It is a bundle that we're bringing you here, and it's a bundle of beauty. Total bundle of beauty. You're getting here a combination of striking gemstones. You've got your columns, you've got your ovals, and you've got these, well, perfect. For me, they are truly perfect calla lilies. Hand-carved calla lilies. Now you can see that there. Every single one is different. Every single one has symmetry about it in terms of its fluting and its funneling, but every single one will have its own unique, just like Mother Nature. You know, no 2 flower will be the same. Every single one will have its own curvaceousness, its own individuality, and that's what you're going to get from these carved genuine gemstones of aventurine calla lilies. I love these. I think if you are doing any kind of bridal jewellery, if you're doing any kind of maybe prom jewellery, I've got so many people on the phone lines. I'm so sorry if you miss out on this one. It is a 3-strand pack, already allocating on the web instantly. There are people who know that this is the right one for them. If you want to join me, now's the time to do so. The barrels are huge. They are columns of incredible drama. I mean, they really are striking gem. Whether you're going to do some very prominent features with these, I mean, you're going to get some really striking jewellery when you're working with size and structure like this. Your ovals, of course, timeless classic shape, but then those calla lilies are really finishing it off, aren't they? They're just adding that. And I mean, I have to say, we are going to bring you, as an add-on to this, the marquise leaves as well. And I just think, if I just bring together the calla lilies with those leaves, I mean, just put those together, and that is going to be such an incredible, very natural, very organic feel to your jewellery making. It's all for the thinking, all for the creating, but you've got to get it before you can make it. If you want to join us, you're getting 3 strands of aventurine for 1 price tag, and that price tag now, that's less than £6 a strand. Less than £6 a strand. Oh my goodness me! Less than £6 a strand. When you start to think about an offer like this, £17.95, less than £6. Those calla lilies, if you think about what you're gonna achieve for your wow factor jewellery with one strand, just that strand there. Surely you agree with me, the time that it's taken to carve, to craft those individual gemstones into this beautiful floral design. Absolutely spectacular look. Less than £6 is not the price tag that I come up with. I mean, even if you're just going to take each one of these and put them into a pair of drop earrings, if that's all you're going to do, and all you'll need to do is put a head pin through, you've then got a little, you can do your little spiral, and then you've got yourself a simple pair of drop earrings. How much would you charge? Earrings. As I say, the hard work's been done for you. Surely you agree with me, this one strand is not £6. No way that those are £6. That's got to be a sellout. That has got to be a sellout. I have got restricted stock on this one now. I've got queues on the lines. Queues of around about a minute on those lines. Please do be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. I can't believe that we could justify £6 for that strand of calla lilies, let alone are really distinguished. But it's those calla lilies, I just keep on thinking, the craftsmanship, the time that it's taken to create each one of those, and we've done the full strand for £6. If you bought these individually, I would expect £6 per piece.
Yeah, I mean, and they're unique, like you say, and you can, I mean, I've gone quite full on with them, but you can be really, you're sparing with them. You could just have a couple, like I said, if I've actually used all of the green ones up, but what you could do with chain is just have them coming down, a couple of different length ones just coming down, a couple of head pins to give that little bit of silver flash.
And if you're just starting jewellery making, I mean, one pair of drop earrings like that,
yeah,
people won't believe that you've made them.
No.
They'll go, how much did you pay for those? Where did you get them from? Can I buy them too?
Yeah.
You know, because that's the type of quality. £17.95. Congratulations. Can't believe we've just done that for £17.95. Absolutely awesome. And then to really add, we're going to give you the chance to then get the matching marquise cut as well. These on their own have got the most impressive of looks. I don't know whether you're thinking about creating centerpiece pendants. I mean, one of those, just one of those on perhaps having like a neckline piece.
I love that style, and what I would probably do is take a thicker wire, like a copper or the antique bronze, a real nice rustic colour, and just create a frame around the actual pendant, and then, because it's top drilled, you could just have it, hold it in at the top, and you'd have like a effect, so it would almost be within its own wire frame. I would do something like that, and then have that on a nice wire Viking knit chain or a choker chain. I think really.
It's incredible. It is incredible. It is green aventurine, marquise cut, a beautiful richness in this aventurine. Of course, let's not bypass the fact that this is aventurine. This is a gemstone that has aventurescence, and the larger the surface of the gemstone, the more exposed you are to that aventurescent quality. I mean, you can really see, certainly on this centerpiece, how it glows. Aventurescence is a beautiful glow of a gemstone. I love these. They are fantastic. I mean, they are leaf formation. They are flying out the building, and rightly so. It's first come, first served. 0800 644 655. You've got to be quick. Why? Ka-ching! £7.95 is all you pay. For £7.95, I'm just mind blown by the fact that we're looking at centerpieces, one pendant, one statement. That's your £7.95 justified. One of these. How many are you getting? Let me give you some kind of rough idea. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, what? Over 20. Over 20 of those centerpieces for £7.95. What does that work out at? 20 into £7. 20. Just 30p, is it? 29, 30 pence? That?
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
30p.
Do you know what else you could do is the flower. You know, a bit like the flower that I did earlier with the ring. So just do the same again, but obviously it'd be a real big focal. Or you could use some of the smaller ones at the back and have a really nice flower sort of focal bead.
£7.95.
That's just ridiculous, isn't it? I would just have the smaller ones as a pair of earrings. I just do so much. You could get it back on one pendant, couldn't you?
I can't. Sorry, I just keep on thinking £7.95. What do you buy in your local, you know, craft store for £7.95 that has this kind of impact? I don't know anything. I can't think of anything that I've seen, and I've started to go there with a kind of budget in mind.
Yeah.
So I've started to think to myself, because I'm not a real jewellery maker, instead I've gone in on the eye of, okay, if I had a budget of £10, what am I going to get for that £10? Do you know what? You can't buy tools for a tenner at the moment. For, you know, you're paying maybe £9.95 for a single tool.
Yeah. What I found is, before I found JM, before I actually went really full on into the Gemstone Road, I used to use the cheaper beads. I used to go, there was a shop in Bristol that a lot of fellow Bristolians will know the shops I'm talking about, and don't get me, amazing shop. What they do is beautiful, but they are expensive for the gemstones. But I went in there recently and I looked at everything, and whereas before I started here, I'd go in there, I'd spend loads on just lots of, you know, synthetic beads. Now I just look at it and think, do you know what?
Yeah.
I'm actually not going to, and I'd rather buy something like that, you know, and have the gemstones.
But you know what I think it also is that the more knowledge you get on what gemstones are, I think the more knowledge you get of learning about gemstones and their heritage and their prestige, and actually the moment you start to feel, it's not just the aesthetics of a gemstone, it's the feel of them, the luxury and the coolness to touch, and then, you know, there's that something special. There is not a gemstone that can be replicated like this. I can't believe anything can quite create that look.
No, it's, you know, and like you say, you can feel the coolness. I've often gone in, you know, if you go into a charity shop and you've got all those necklaces, put your hand along it and you'll feel gemstone ones, because they'll be the only cold ones. So you can sort of just like,
yes, you can see
do it with, you know, with touch, you can feel it straight away. And like you say, you start to recognise with that last kit with the spinel. I knew it was spinel because I was quite proud of myself, because I could see the sheen on it. It was different. And so you start to learn, and then you can pass that on to other people. And I kind of play a guess the stone when I get my kits, because I think, oh, I wonder if that's that, because you do pick up the knowledge without even realising.
Absolutely.
Just listening to you guys, what you say, and you do pick it up without even realising you're picking it up, I think.
Because power is knowledge in terms of making the right purchase. The more you learn about something, the more you know you're making the right choice. And that's what you've got the chance here, to get genuine gemstones. We've just let Aventurescence, the only gemstone that has it is this one, Aventurine, and you've got that luxury. I've got to move on from that. I don't really want to, but £7.95. We've got a really quick break, and then we're going to go straight on to our amazing rose quartz offer as well. So if you want the real bonus is that we can add to our order today, £2.95 single. Already done those beautiful aventurine calla lilies. If you want to get that bouquet look like that Laura's created, we have got the rose quartz, and we also have another kit, and we also have a very special offer. It's Monday Madness coming your way at around about midday. It might be a little bit later. Actually, it might be a bit later because of circumstances of the day. So coming your way, I have Monday Madness. They've been here all day. Monday Madness is coming your way, but not just yet.
Are you ready to shake off the snowflakes and celebrate summer? Well, how about joining us on Friday the 28th of June for our Summer Sunshine Dinner? This year we're leaving the Midlands and heading to London for an evening of glitz and glamour in order to support the Colourful Life Foundation. Overlooking the iconic Butler's Wharf, the Tower Hotel is located on the banks of the River Thames. This prestigious venue neighbours the World Heritage Site, the Tower of London, home to the Crown Jewels. Join Steve and Sarah Bennett, a host of presenters, as well as our friend and newly appointed trustee of the Colourful Life Foundation, Glenn Lehrer. There will be auctions and raffles, as well as the chance to join the Colourful Life Foundation's brand new sponsorship programme, an exciting way of directly supporting the projects that matter to you. Places are limited, so for more information or to book, please call 0845 612 2000 or email tggcball@gems.tv. See you in London.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Okay, pick up the phone now if you want the rose quartz offer. I've still got people. I have a feeling that I've had people, just as we came back to wear, about 5 people picked up the phone because I said rose quartz. I have got, and can I give everybody the exact of that then? Okay. I'm going to give you the exact quantity that I have, but not for long. I have got 90, only 90, that's it, of this bundle, 90. If you want this bundle, please can I ask you to pick up the phone straight away. I kind of probably should go to the calla lilies first because that's the thing that we've seen how much of a statement they are to your jewellery making. Right, can I just say graphics come in, that's your chance to buy. Okay, if you don't pick up the phone soon, you will miss out because our web buys are very, very busy today. So if you want to buy on the phone lines, the number's at the bottom of the screen. It is a free phone number. Don't forget, if you're queuing, then you're just giving us your patience on those phone lines, not your pounds or your pennies or whatever other people expect you to pay when you're holding on the lines. It's a free phone number. It's already being allocated. If you want to join us, it's your rose quartz calla lilies. I don't think it gets much better than this. To my thoughts and to my aesthetics, I adore calla lily anyway, but for me this is the perfection of getting that feminine. I have got now 70 left. Okay, 20 have already been allocated. You have got here your shell pearl. These are your 10mm shell pearl. You've got 10 meters of your 0.6mm gauge of your wire, and you've also got your bales. Oh yes, you're going to get sterling silver pendant bales. Well, 50 left. I haven't even told you the price, but I've got only 50 left. Nearly half the stock is allocated, and I've got people holding on the lines for this one. Beautiful sterling silver bales. So you're getting 5 of those. You're also getting your wire, your calla lilies of rose quartz, and your pink shell pearl, all for one price tag. I need to tell you the price to give you the chance to buy it. Congratulations, yours for the taking. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. 17. We're doing sterling silver on all of this as well for £17.95. If you do want to join us, now's the time to do so. Congratulations to you. An amazing deal. Absolutely fantastic offer. 0800 644 655. Let's see Laura's creation one more time. Laura, let's have a look, because this really, the calla lilies of pink, and also the how many left? 2. It's gone. Laura binding. That's truly feminine.
I know. That sounds so unusual for me.
I said that like that. That was, oh, you've done something well there.
Well done, you. No, I'm really proud of that. I wanted the green ones to create the leaf effect.
And they have.
So that goes to show you don't have to use it as the, I've used it as a sort of the leaf effect. So.
What are you going to do next?
I'm going to work on a necklace to go with it, I think, because just like.
Are you going to make a chain?
Going to make a choke kind of. For something.
So is it going to be a centre pendant, is it?
Yeah, I think it. Well, I'm not quite sure. I'm working on it.
Okay, no pressure there.
No pressure.
Sooner rather than later, though, eh? We'll see at the end of the show how you get on and what you choose to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I was just thinking? It could be a beautiful corsage for a ball.
Yeah, it would. I was thinking of like Mother of the Bride kind of, the buttonhole thingies.
Buttonholes. I think that's what they call them.
No, it's not for the mums and that. It's called something else. Anyway,
corsage.
Yeah, it is.
Corsage.
Yeah, so imagine that for the Mother of the Bride. Perfect. Kind of. There you go.
And they've got something to treasure for the rest of their lives to remind them of the wedding day.
Yeah.
Oh.
See?
I think you should start making those. Get yourself a commission.
Well, I can't because you've sold out on all of the candles.
Yeah, fair dues. I think you should, if we hadn't just sold out. Yeah. So anybody who's just bought those, I think you should do that.
Yeah.
Laura's missed out now. Laura, will you put that? We'll put that on the website, won't we, guys? On the Facebooky thing. Miss Technical there. Oh. Facebooky thing. You can join us on Facebook, by the way. Anybody who is more technical than me, then we do have a fantastic Facebook site. It gives you a real chance to come together. Lots of like-minded people, and I have to say, jewellery makers are lovely people. People I've met, I really, really can say to you, all just fantastic. Really, naturally, very, very kind and generous people, but also people who have similar like-minded thoughts of this is about enjoying this is about really getting your creativity going, and that's certainly something that you'll find on our Facebook site. If you fancy joining us, it'd be lovely to have your company there. I think there's over 8,000 people that joined there on our 12,000.
Yep.
12,000. Crikey on a bikey. That's a lot of people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, 12,000. Hecky thumb. All right then. Didn't know it was that many. So, 12,000. Should I make it 12,001 by perhaps joining? We have got 12,617. 18. 19. No, I'm joking. Oh, we're not doing the kit yet. All right then. Okay. Look, we're going to do a kit for a bundle first. Where is it? Oh, is it the chill? Oh, now then, this new DVD. This new DVD is it's incredible. It is incredible. I love Claire, my director, has just said exactly what I was about to say, and I mean she's just spoken the words that was in my mind and literally about to come out. We're working together too much, Claire. We're turning into one. She's just said that she wants to do this. This is the one she wants to do, and it is for me as well. I love wire work, don't get us wrong, sorry Laura, but chainmail I love. I think it's the orderly part of me. I think it's that I really like orderly jewellery. I like things that...
I love chainmail. I think when I was pregnant with Jackson, it's all I did was chainmail.
Was it?
Yeah, that's all I did. I think it was because it was...
Was that instead of eating coal or, you know, like ice cubes, like some pregnant people?
I didn't have any weird cravings with either of my children. I was quite disappointed. So
I didn't have any cravings either. No. I know Angeline, one of our presenters on our sister, she had a craving for lemon, anything lemon. So it's her gift when she left for her first child. When she left, we literally just bought this huge hamper, and it was massive hamper of anything related to lemons. It was brilliant. So she had lemon juice, but then she also had Sif lemon, so lemon cleaners and things like that. Anything we could find that was lemon related. It is a brilliant technique to get under your belt. Anybody who hasn't yet tried it, this is the time to do it. It's a DVD that takes you through one of the most effective and resultingly beautiful jewellery for jewellery. Perhaps, you know, if you brought together something like Viking knit and chainmail, you have probably some of the most exciting potential for your jewellery making, don't you think, Laura?
I think, like you said, you know, you like wire work, but chainmail, but they both go together as well.
I was just about to say
because
that they are very complementary.
You know, and that's I think why I love the chainmail, because I think if you have that mind, you can make your own jump rings with wire. You know, you can do a little wrapped link in between chainmail links. You know, you can really take my own clasps. If I make anything with chainmail, like bracelet wise, I always make my own S clasps, because then you can put it on nice and easily.
And that's the thing that I'll say is that, you know, if you want to get involved in chainmail, this is our edition 2 DVD. This is edition 2 DVD. Edition 1 gives you one part of technique. This is another part of technique. So it is a really nice extension. But it's also, if you haven't got DVD 1, perhaps this is the time to get it. How many left? Oh my goodness me, I can't keep up with you today. Monday Madness has kicked in already, and I haven't even done my big Monday Madness deal yet. Okay, so we launched the chainmail DVD just last week, and it was very well received. If you missed that, then you don't want to miss this. You are going to get both your jump rings, which are open sterling silver jump rings. You're going to get, I think it's 50 of those, yeah, 50 of your open jump rings, sterling silver, and you're going to get the DVD, all for one price tag. We've just done 50 sterling silver jump rings. Really? Sorry, I was about to say, and I was going, no, that can't be right, can it? So it's £4.95 for the DVD. £4.95, a brilliant £4.95 to spend, because of course that's not just going to last you once or twice. That could be technique that lasts you a lifetime. So that's £4.95, and we have just taken 50 sterling silver jump rings, added to it £6.95. Does that work out to make 4p each for sterling silver jump rings? 4p each. Yeah, I want you to go and try and find sterling silver jump rings for 4p each. Oh my life. £6.95. Congratulations to your chain mail offer. I don't think you can afford to miss out on that one. I'm a little bit stumped by that in terms of pricing. I mean, what do you want me to say other than it's a great deal? It's a little bit serious, really, when it comes to sterling silver to be going so low.
I would buy two and then I would buy two, have the 2 DVDs, and I would just have 1 DVD sort of spare to take away with you.
Yeah, because you want the jump rings.
Because you want the jump rings for that price, don't you? You know?
She's thrifty as our Laura.
I try, I do try.
You do try, yeah, very trying as well.
And I tend to lose a lot of things, that's harsh.
£6.95, £6.95. Congratulations, you got that. Cues on the lines. Cues on the lines. Congratulations if you've got it. Hold on the lines and see if you have been successful. If you haven't yet got through to us. Amazing. Amazing deal. Right in. Chain mail done. Chain mail done. That sounds like that series. Day 3 in the Jewellery Maker house. Vicky is about to do a presenter's pick. She has chosen to do some Monday madness.
You do just sound just like him, though.
I do sound like him. Brilliant! You really do sound like him. Thanks for that, Laura.
You do. Oh, you're welcome.
Say tit for tat.
Yeah,
you see, I say one thing, she gets me back. It's like some kind of little, badminton tournament.
It's your shot.
Yeah, exactly. Right then, my presenter pick is blindingly good today. Right, promise you, it's brilliant. I'm not bigging myself up or anything. It's brilliant. It's one of our brand new DVDs, Adventures with Beading Thread. It's cool. It is a fantastic. Have you seen this one yet?
No, I said to Gemma, you need to teach me some things with beading thread. She went, well, my DVD's coming out, so you can buy that. So I'm going to, because I need to know.
Can I tell you, it's a fab DVD.
Yeah.
You know when I did the one with you, and I said to you, you're putting so much technique and so much to offer in your Viking knit.
Yeah.
And it was full. I mean, I will say to you, the Viking knit DVD is full. I mean, it is literally 55 minutes to 7 minutes. And we don't stop technique and doing. It's the same with this one.
Yeah.
It's full of our ideas, full of things that you might have thought about trying, but you don't know how to do it. It's a phenomenal DVD. I'm so proud that I was part of Emma's creativity. I'm so pleased that I was just part of it. I was there. It's like, I remember when she did that DVD. You're also going to get your macrame DVD and your macrame DVD. Yes, macrame 1 and macrame 2. Yes, a double dose of macrame. Anybody who loves the macrame, who doesn't love the resulting macrame. Can I add macrame to one of my favourite techniques? I feel like I'm kind of having a big handful of favourite techniques now.
You put it in all your little storage boxes in your cupboard, couldn't you?
I'd say I could put them.
Chainmail, Viking knit.
They're all very similar in terms of the aesthetics, though. They're all very. I
think you can intermix all of the techniques with the different mediums. So you could get the bead and thread DVD. You could probably replicate some of those designs using wire. You know, you can. It's all intermixable. I think that it's having the techniques there.
It's having the foundations to then build.
To be able to,
Exactly. You're getting 3 lots of DVDs here. This is my presenter pick, and as I say, I've bigged myself up already and I'm very proud of what I'm about to do. Can I just stipulate one thing? Right, this should be costing you a lot more money than it's going to. This should be costing you a lot more money than it's going to. Beading thread, macrame DVD 1 and 2, and beading thread. Makes sense, doesn't it? You've got all of this. You should be paying over £20, and yet you're paying £7.95. £7.95. All three plus the beading thread for less than £8. Now that is 3 hours of technique, that is 3 hours of opportunity that could last you a lifetime, plus you're getting your beading thread for less than £8. It should be busy, and it is busy on our phone lines, over a minute queue on the phone lines, and rightly so. 0800 644 655. You can join us, www.jewellerymaker.com. Queues on the lines, please do be patient with us. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. 3 hours of technique. I mean, you might already have one of the DDs, but effectively, what are you losing out of by getting the second one and getting the rest for such incredible pricing? £7.95 is all you pay. Congratulations to you. An amazing beading thread and macrame combination, plus 2 lots. That's 100 meters of beading thread you're also going to get. It's a really good way, and I know for a lot of people who buy kits and things like that, they'll have beading thread already in their stash. Yeah. And the beading thread is so easily worked with the DVD that Jem has made. But macrame as well with your beading thread, it's going to go a long way. £7.95 is all you pay. Congratulations to you. It's a go. Congratulations. It's a good one. It's a good one. I'm proud of myself there, you know.
Would never have guessed.
Well, can I just say, I'm saying that it's my pick. It's basically Kim's hard work. I looked and I found the cheapest thing and I went, I like that one, let's do that one as my presenter pick. I'll put my hands up to that one. I'm that good at bargain hunting. I just kind of went, yep, dip. That's the one. £7.95. Congratulations to you if you got that one. An amazing deal. Do you know what? Tomorrow when I'm on, my presenter pick, it is. Can I just say, in my ear, Kim has just said, I'm going to cry, it's that good. It is a quivering deal. Yeah, I'm not exaggerating either. I'm just going to say the words, beadbox. Did you hear that?
No.
Beadbox. Like traditional beadbox.
Oh, right. Yes, I heard it, yeah. Ooh, exciting.
Calla lilies.
That's just mean.
That's like kind of straight up.
And I'm going to be in a soft play. I have to watch the repeat.
And you're going to be in a soft play area?
Yeah, I'm going to take the children to soft play. So I'm going to miss out. Much rather be watching. I'll see if I can get it on my phone.
I was just going to say, maybe you could, because you could watch us on your phone now.
Yeah, I'll try it.
That's it. It'll be fine playing.
Oh no, he is. I'm not worried about that. I'm meeting somebody. We're going to have a little bit of a play.
You're going to play in the soft play.
No, we're going to take. I'm meeting somebody, and we're going to take some beads and some wine. The kids will be fine. It's supervised.
And she's jewellery making while she's soft playing as well.
Well, yeah, it's got to be done.
Doesn't surprise us, does it? Step Out in Style is your next jewellery kit here on Jewellery Maker. Really nice to have you come. You might be just tuning in. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Vicky. This is the gorgeous Laura. And we're beautiful smile. We have got for you a kit that basically does everything for you. We're bringing together all of the ingredients that you need to make some fantastic looking jewellery. If you're brand new to jewellery making, this is the easiest way to get started into a fantastic hobby. It's something that could really change, and I know for a lot of people it changes their whole perspective on creativity. If you're somebody like me who perhaps shies away from being creative because you've never been good at it ever, then this is something that certainly I've never been good at it. I've never been creative. You know, my children often ask me to draw dogs and cats and they end up looking like monsters. You know, that's how non-creative I am. But if you are like me and you want to get into something creative in a very easy way, we give you the ease, we give you the opportunity, and we do it in style. You can step out in style by owning quality gemstone jewellery that you've created. Now you have got here the most fantastic combination of gemstones. I'd really like to just highlight this first strand initially, because here, as I hold it out, you will see the most wonderful range of colour and tone. We're talking here the palette of beryl that leads you through the delicate pinks of morganite to the softer, subtle, hazy tones of aquamarine, through to the beauty of citrus yellows of yellow beryl, and actually to the clearer forms as well, to goshenite. Each one of these gemstones has its own prestige. Each one of these gemstones has its own regard. And for me, when you see a gemstone like this combined as a family, you think of beryl, you might think of one gemstone. You might just think beryl emerald. You might think beryl aquamarine. When you see this spectrum from one gemstone type, the beautiful diversity, yet how well they blend together with the subtlety of tone, from the softest of the pinks to the most beautiful powder blues. It's such a stunning strand that we can offer you here. These are faceted to highlight just the quality of every aspect of this gemstone. It is a beautiful stone when it's pink, it's a stunning stone when it's blue, and when you see them all together, oh, it's just right, isn't it? This is your strand of distinction. That's strand number one of distinction, but not the only strand of distinction within this kit, because you're getting a further strand of distinction. Now again, if you are watching for the first time and you're wondering what that label of distinction means, high grade, some of our finest in the vaults, giving you that luxury edge. This is the luxury. This is the luxury. Absolutely beautiful. If I just move this a little bit, and then you can see just how striking each one of these gemstones is. Your black onyx corner drilled plain cubes, they are 7mm, and it is a 21cm strand. I mean, you're using these once or twice within your jewellery and you're going to get a very exciting, unique look. And that's what I like about strands like this. It's about offering that difference. It's offering that individuality to your jewellery making. These cubes are striking. They have the chance to be quite contemporary, I think, depending on how you use them. And I think when you see some of the jewellery that Laura's made today, you might have a different perspective on where your mind might instantly take you, because Laura's come up with a fantastic design. We'll talk shortly, but I think you're going to be excited by the potential of this combination. So your two strands of distinction, a strand of beryl, including morganite and aquamarine, and then on top of that, that strand of black onyx in the corner drill cubes. Add to it another strand, and this is adding a richness of beautiful colour plethora. You've got your fancy jasper plain rounds in your 6mm, really adding that beautiful, I mean, very similar to the tourmaline earlier on, very, very similar to the tourmaline palette. Very nice spectrum. Let's add some colour. Let's add some more colour, and let's add some turquoise. You've got here 10 metres of your turquoise colour, silver plated copper wire in the 0.4mm gauge. You've got beading thread, monofilament and elastic. And if that wasn't enough, you've got over 40 pieces of sterling silver as well. 925 sterling silver. If you want to join us, you're getting head pins and eye pins. You're going to get all of the essentials, but you're getting the essentials in sterling silver. Brand new jewellery makers, if you're going to get started with something that will be forgiving, that will really be malleable and easy to use, and that's your sterling silver. Adding luxury. I mean, imagine knowing that you've got the chance to work with quality strands, a double strand of distinction that you're offering you, plus you've also got the chance to work with sterling silver for just one price tag, and that price tag is unmissably good. If I was to offer you just the sterling silver and the beryl, we would be already over the price that we're about to offer. If you went on our website right now, if you went on our website to try and purchase these two offers, the sterling silver and the strand of beryl, you would be paying more than what you're going to pay for all of this kit. Our kits are some of the best value for money you can get from us. It's the finest way to get quality at rock bottom prices. How low can we go? Well, the answer is simple. We'll go as low as possible. I assure you, that really is as low as possible. $24.95 sterling silver findings to really add that luxury. That's 92 pure silver, malleable opportunity to really work with findings that give you perhaps a little bit more freedom if you're getting started into jewelry making, and certainly giving you that final luxury edge if you've already got into jewelry making and you want to get that quality touch to your jewelry. It's the findings that'll make the difference. £24.95. I love these cubes. They are so dramatic, aren't they? So dramatic. £24.95. Congratulations. Step out in style. I feel like we should be doing some kind of like stepping out with my baby, with a top hat and everything.
No.
It's me then. feel like I kind of just. No?
No.
No. Stepping out with my baby. No? No?
No.
You don't do that kind of Broadway musical thing?
No, not really.
Not at all?
Oh, yeah, I like musicals and stuff, but not that kind of...
Stepping out with my baby. No. Okay, none of that.
No.
She's not going for it.
I'm not going for it,
She's not going for it at all. Step out in... And you certainly will do that with this fantastic complement of gemstones and creations, and the colour of the wire against that black backdrop, it just whew,
goes bang,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just really does ping, and you've really gone to town on this.
Yeah, I had quite a lot of fun with it, really. Obviously, the two strands of distinctions are slightly shorter than a standard strand, so you won't get quite as much jewellery. But what you do get is good quality, so it's, you know, 50,
you win some, you lose
50,
some.
And the beryl is beautiful,
isn't it?
So beautiful. I love that kind of strand, and the nice thing about having it in a kit like this is being able to actually, in a way, experiment with gems of distinction. Because sometimes when you buy them individually, you think, oh, I've got my strand of distinction, and put it to one side because you don't, you know, keep it for special occasions. But it's nice to actually indulge and just say, do you know what? Let's just go for it. And it was fun. 2
strands in this kit,
exactly.
though. That's the bit that just makes me go, wow.
Yeah.
You know, 2 strands for still less than £25.
Yep, and sterling silver, so straight away you've got the quality, you've got the gems of distinction, and you've got the sterling silver, so it's all there for you, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. I just have to highlight, these are so fantastic. Are they not just the funkiest looking earrings? I mean, tassels, bang on trend. Right, redonkulously bang on trend.
Yeah.
Tassels are huge. You just need to walk into any fashion shop. You just need Jewellery magazine, and you'll find that tassels. I know, Kim, didn't you say that you were flicking through a magazine last week? She was Kim was flicking through a magazine. She said she found a pair of tassel earrings. She said about 4 or 5 tassels, a bit like this, a little bit like this. I'm wearing it now.
Hanging.
But hanging in different layers. She said, how much? About £300.
Yeah.
Who has £300 to spend on tassel earrings?
I know.
When we give you the tassels for free with the strand.
And you get 4 as well because you've got 2 gems of distinction. So you actually, I had a spare tassel left over, so I could have made another. I could add that to another, you know, design.
Amazing, amazing. And right, these are the earrings that we're going to show you.
Yes.
And this is what I was talking about. You've taken those cubes, you've given almost a little bit of a peyote feel about them, so you've blocked them together.
Blocked together because of the way they're drilled, because they're corner drilled, they fit together as a big diamond really nicely. And I've actually held them in with the wire, so they're not actually held in with anything other than the wire.
Isn't that lush? So are you going to show us how?
I am. I just realised I've just put my wire here. Sorry. I was trying to be organised. Okay, I've already done a little square, but what I'm going to do is just explain briefly how I did that. So taking the 4 of the... It's onyx, isn't it?
It is, darling.
Yes. Taking 4 of the onyx, very similar to the flower technique. Thread it on. You want it to go into the centre of the beading wire. And I used beading wire for this. And then I just pop the other end through. And just, again, keep it quite central. And then just pull it, and it will go like that. So it's not going to be a flat square. So you can see it's all looking a little bit like a Rubik's Cube kind of effect.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is you can just adjust it with your fingers, and it will settle into a square. You have to adjust it a little bit. Okay. See there? Let's just fit it in a square. Just holding it, but it will fit into a square. And then what you do is you go back with this end and with this end, and you just go through it again a couple of times and tie it. Okay. And that strengthens it and keeps it into that square shape.
The block.
Okay, so I've already done one. So now I'm actually just going to use the tassel for that gem, that strand, because it seems pointless to cut the other one up. Taking a length of wire. This is just going to be a Laura length. Whoops, it's going to be a lot longer now. Just fell on the floor.
So this is a Laura length?
A Laura length. I'm going to rename this a Laura length.
Laura length, basically a metre. Laura she's changing what was world-renowned as a metre. She's
now a Laura length.
A Laura length.
Yes,
that's
I like
brilliant.
That. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not sure it's going to pick quite so well as a metre.
I think it could.
You
I think it could. We should push it. Push the Laura length. Right. Okay. So anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Right. So what we need to do is keep these flat, so it's in shape and it doesn't kind of do that Rubik's effect. And then this is a tiny bit tricky because it is a fine wire. But all I'm doing is moulding it around the outside of the square.
Okay.
Okay.
And it is just going to be fiddly to
It is a little bit fiddly just to start, but once you've done that, it's fine. Okay. So about this. It's just a little bit warm in here, so my hands are quite hot. And then I'm just going to do it a bit before. Okay, sorry about this. That's it. So I'm holding it now. I'm holding the wire around the whole of the edge. Oop, and then it's escaping from me. Okay. So you could have this as a square or as a diamond. So I chose to have it as a diamond, so I wanted the wires to cross over at the point of the diamond.
Yeah.
And to do that, I'm just going to twist the wires together. Now that's still not going to hold. If I let go, it will slide off. Okay. What I want is the shorter wire will be the bail.
Yeah.
And the longer wire I'm going to use to kind of decorate and cage it. So now I'm still holding it nice and tight in my hands to keep that frame around the edge. And then I just want to bring it around what will be the back. Okay. And you just want to bring it around. And then when you come to the front, you can start doing what I call just like a thumb swirl, really. The first bit's a bit tricky. Once you've caught it, it's fine. So I'm just going to swirl the wire a little bit, just put my thumb on, just do a little swirl, and then you want to bring it back up. So I've just got a little swirl there. I'm still holding it in the frame. Once I've done this, it'll be a lot easier. I'm just going to wrap it around that wire there. And now, not the best to secure, but it's in there, it's secure, because we've got a wire down the back and a wire at the front.
Okay.
Okay, and then you just basically keep repeating that until you're happy with the design. So you don't always have to do a swirl, you could just have a little bit of a straight line. And I did try to keep them quite the same. So once I did the first one, I tried to make sure that the second one was repeated. So you have to bear that in mind. And again, just wrapping around the bail to secure it back down the front. You could do another swirl. And this is being done in a bit of a hurry, so obviously you would make sure it's nice and neat. Okay, and obviously I need to add the tassel. So to do that, that would be done a bit neater, but you can see there, you get the idea. So to do that, you just bring it right down the back, and thread it through the frame wire, which will work, it will go through. So if you do that and kind of pinch it, you've got a little loop, and again you can just wrap the wire around that little loop. What I should have done, sorry, was add the tassel on before I wrap that loop. However, I could put a jump ring on
if you wanted to.
If I wanted to, yeah.
Okay.
And then you would just bring it back up and finish it off exactly the same. When you're happy with that, just to do the bail quickly. So I mean that's a bit of a messy version, but it's enough for you to get the idea. You know, you would take a bit of time with it, and then just to do the bail, or where you're going to hang it from, pop the pliers in, same as we did with the wrapped head pin, the wrapped links. Just bend the wire back, push it around the actual pliers. I tend to do it twice because it is a finer wire, so I wrap it around. So I'm just take my pliers out and reposition it with that wire. Just comes back up.
Yeah.
And wrap it around. And when you're happy, it's a very messy version, and then you would just snip that wire off as well. And you would obviously make sure with the partner's pliers that any sharp edges were squidged in. And then you would have that to hang from.
Perfect.
Okay, and that's really how easy it is. And like I said, I would have, before I completed that circle, I would have just popped that onto the, would have popped it onto the wire, and then it would have just hung it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. We're just going to add a little
just a
difference,
different look,
isn't it? Yeah.
So, you know.
Fantastic. I think they're fab. Yeah, I love those. And just 4 gemstones per ear. It's just making, again, it's making your jewellery go so much further.
Exactly. I mean, originally it was going to be a pendant, but then I was looking at it and I was thinking, no, it's going to be an earring.
Love them. Love them. £24.95. It's called a step out in style, and that's certainly what you're going to do when you get this combination. Your corner drill cubes of that beautiful onyx, matched alongside that you've got your jasper, and you've also got, of course, that amazing strand of beryl to complement with the wire, and of course the sterling silver findings. Gorgeous look. That's over 40 pieces of sterling silver, just to highlight. Rock bottom price. I mean, genuinely pushing that boundary of price. £24.95. If you want to join us, you can do so 0800 644 655, or you can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. It's time for the Wall of Fame. I have 128, and it says, I made it some time ago with fire agate, pyrite, jasper ovals, bamboo leaf jasper, all from Jewellery Maker, some tiger's eye antique bronze chain from my stash. I think that Carol should make a CD of all her songs so that when she is on maternity leave, you can play them for us so that we won't miss her so much. Oh, that's nice. She is one crazy lady, but she's going to be a great mum. I think that's official as well. The show is still as addictive as ever. Keep it up, and that's Nikki in Bristol. We're certainly doing our best, Nikki. And congratulations. A lovely combination, a lovely rich quality about it. Very similar to the colours that you chose for your copper
the nice earthy kind of colours. Okay, we've got 129 here. And I love this cut of stone. Hi everyone at JM. I'm a brand new jewellery maker, and this is my first ever necklace. I have only ever made stretchy bracelets before. It's made from rough cut citrine nuggets I got from the bead scoop at the NEC, and a few crystals from my stash. And that's from Rachel in Pontefract, and that's beautiful. It's beautiful for a first necklace. That's amazing.
That's brilliant, isn't it? Bead scoop, how much
exactly,
comes from
that just goes to show, doesn't it?
Amazing. I've got 130, and it's Sue from Surrey. Hi Sue. She says, oh, another one. Here's my entry from the bead. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame from a bead scoop, and the rest are all odds and sods I had lying around. Loving all the demos, designs, presenters, and camera crew. Keep up the good work. We're doing our best for you, Sue, and thank you very much for taking the time. And good luck. And you are 130.
Okay, this is amazing. And it says, morning all you lovely presenters and designers. Here is my latest entry for the Wall of Fame. I was asked for some purple hair combs, and these are the result. They're made from pearls, mystic amethyst and crackled quartz, and I've attempted some polymer clay roses. I think they turned out okay. I'm taking early retirement soon and looking forward to spending more time studying other techniques and making lots more jewellery. Hope I'm lucky this week. My bank account is screaming at me. Love from Leslie in the Isle of Man. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Fantastic. Really, really nice. And I've got a... with beading thread with Gemma and it's Tracy Woodward. Great to have your company in Sheffield. And here you have, this is the wave design neckline piece. Lovely, lovely finish, really good quality. That's 132. And I'm going to move on to the next one as well. I have got 134, and it's as you can see, Bonita in Derby, and she says made from 0.25 wire, 2 strands of bronze wire, a strand of silver in the Viking knit. Yes, we've got that Viking knit in the memory wire. She's very pleased with the results. Well, I'm sure you are, because that is stunning. I love that look. Very, very stylish. Congratulations, Bonita. And as I say, you are 134.
Okay, and we've got 133, and this is a good-looking cuff. Hi all at JM Studio, here's my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. This took me several attempts, but finally I managed and have learnt a lot for future cuff making. The cuff is made with red agate that I got over a year ago, an antique bronze wire, 1mm and 0.6, all from JM of course. I hope it is good enough to make it to air. Fingers crossed for the draw, Eileen from Scotland. And that's gorgeous, sorry, aka Happy Beader. So I think that's for Facebook fans. Gorgeous.
I have got Linen Barrow and Furnace, and you are 135. She says a 3-strand necklace and bracelet made with blue lace again. She thinks she's made this one for herself, and I think it'll be perfect to wear with summer linens when the warmer weather arrives. Yes, I like that it's when the warmer weather arrives. Yes, Barrow and Furnace. Fingers crossed it might have been there this weekend for you, Lynn. If not, then sometime soon, certainly. Congratulations on that beautiful piece. I've got 136. As well. I'll just do that one straight. Sam from Brighouse in West Yorkshire. She says she's totally addicted and hooked on the channel. Loves the crazy shows and the fab demos. She said this is the result of watching the Beading Basics DVD. Oh, well, that's a fantastic result. Congratulations to you. She's only been making jewellery for a couple of months, but yet look at the results. Congratulations. She says she's using it as rehab as she's been a bit ill. Well, wishing it all the very, very best, and hope you get well soon, Sam. All the very best to you. Gorgeous look. And you are 136. And you have one more.
I got one more, and this is an amazing piece of chainmail. It's 137. And it's one of my recent jewellery makes, a chainmail collarette. I really enjoyed making this. It was also very addictive, as I couldn't put it down. I attached a black agate heart from my stash to the front and a drop chain from with a black agate bead to the back, but all jump rings use silver copper to make this was from Jewellery Maker. I hope that soon there will be a lot more jump rings made available on your website, as I've just purchased a new chainmail DVD, or I would just have to try and make my own from your wire, but not sure how easy this would be. Oh well, hope I'm lucky so I can purchase a lot more, and that's from Marilyn in Aberdeen.
We do have some new jump rings coming in very, very soon. So just hold off. Just give us another maybe, well, just hold off. I promise you it will be worth your while. We have lots and lots still to look forward to. Don't go anywhere, because we have still got those amazing twisted rectangles of sodalite and tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is beautiful. And it's coming back straight after the break.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Well, if there was such a word as textbook quality, I would be using it. Textbook quality to this next strand. It's beautiful. It is just, it's perfect to my eye, and for somebody who has worked with tiger's eye for a very long time, I see this and I just it is what I want it to be. It is everything. It's delivering all of those beautiful chatoyant qualities. It's delivering these stunning gold and almost holographic qualities as well. Truly magnificent. I can't think of anything more I would want from a strand like this. And that's saying something from somebody who my gemstones, and I don't think that anybody would say anything other than we always want more for our money. Well, you are getting it, and you are getting it in bucket loads here. This is a textbook opportunity to own twisted rectangles of tiger's eye in some of the most striking of individual stones. I mean, if I just take this one here, that is exactly what you would want from this gem. I mean, it's the one. If you haven't yet worked with tiger's eye, then this is the time to try it. If you have, then you're probably already fascinated and in love with it. And this gemstone will just further your adoration. It is an exquisite opportunity. For me, this is the one to get. This is the, oh, that close-up gives another layer of the golden rays. Ah, yes, please. These are 30 by 15. Magnificent pillow beads. They're calling them pillow beads. I like the name of that. Twisted pillow beads. And if you want to join us, now's the time to do so. Don't hesitate on this. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. I do not believe you will need 30 seconds on this to know how good the quality is, but 30 days is there for the taking for anybody who makes a purchase with us. For any of our pieces, any of our offers, you get 30 days to make your decision. If it's not right, you send it back, your money goes back into your account. We offer you a no questions asked, no quibble money back guarantee. You don't need it, but you've got it. So that's a little bit of peace of mind. If you want to join us, the peace of mind is picking up the early on this one. A textbook strand of yellow tiger's eye twisted pillow beads for one price tag. I can't believe we can go this low. I'm sure we weren't supposed to go that low. I'm sure that that's not a price tag that you would expect to see. I mean, I'd suggest, what, easily into double figures. We've got to be, what, closer to... Yes, exactly, Kim. Exactly. We just went, well, maybe we should have been a bit... 11.9... Yes, 11.95 makes more sense. What an offer. It is Monday madness coming into fruition on this one. £8.95 for textbook tiger's eye. And really, when you start to work with tiger's eye, and certainly shapes like this, it's delivering movement all the time, isn't it?
I love tiger's eye, and when you've got a gemstone as large as that one, you can really see the beautiful detailing of it. You can really appreciate it, because when you've got the smaller shapes, although they're beautiful, you can't appreciate the loveliness of the stone, the colours, markings and everything else, and you can get that with that size. And it's unisex as well, I think, because I think that you could easily incorporate it into a male piece. So if you had like a macrame bracelet or something with it, with a bit of hemp cord, you know.
It is just a single stone, isn't it? You know, it's literally just one single stone with a bit of macrame, or a single stone with a nice piece of cord.
Even Viking knit. If you pull it through tight enough, because you make it really fine, make it real sort of like a solid chain, and one of those in the middle, I think that would be quite
striking. So striking. And yet you're paying £8.95. I mean, are these pendants, are these centerpieces? Glorious, glorious, glorious look. £8.95 is all you pay. If you want to join us, now's the time to do so. Congratulations to you. It is, as Laura so rightly said, it is one of our largest stones, and because you've got that larger surface area, you've got the chance to appreciate more of that chatoyant cat's eye effect. Beautiful holographic movement of light, and that's another thing we've got to highlight. You know, every one of these gemstones is formed by Mother Nature. You know, this is not a feature of production from a machine. This is just the way that Mother Nature has formed the look. £8.95. Congratulations to you. And if you love those twists, well, we're going to continue along the twisting road by giving you twists of sodalite, royal rich blue, a gemstone that really does give you some of the deepest of royal blues. Has a porcelain-esque quality about it. And you have here a full full feature of quality from every single one of these stones. So Delight, twisted pillows, 30 by 15, and each one of them, as I say, own individual pattern print. I mean, there you go. There's the to get the idea of individuality. I mean, you've got the lighter, you've got much more of the transparent-like qualities, and then you've got the darker, richer, much more almost moody sky-esque, lapis lazuli feel about it. So unique, everyone different, and each one offering you that quality of So Delight beauty. And one price tag again. How low can we go? We've done it again. We've done it again. It's £8.95. That's all you're paying. Less than £9. Massive congratulations on this. It is as simple as picking up the phone. You can join us, of course, on the website. Whichever way you're going to do it, we're making it simple for you to add to your order by giving you a 1 postage and packing deal for the whole day. So if you made your first purchase with us 2, 3, 4 hours ago, the good news is that you've already paid your P&P and now you're adding to your order for the rest of there. £2.95 is your standard delivery charge. Express delivery, £4.95. You're still less than a fiver for your express delivery. So if you can't wait to get these amazing pieces to get into your jewellery making, then the good news is less than a fiver and we'll get it to your door as soon as we can. If you would like to join us, you do a 30-day money-back guarantee with all of our offers, not just the kits, but we offer you 30 days on strands as well, like this one. And that gives you the time to feel, to appreciate the luxury and the quality of strands like this. And 30 days is a long time. I don't think you'll need 30 days, but at least you know you've got that luxury of time if you want to get them home for yourself. Money will be put straight back into your account if it's not right and returned. £8.95, and congratulations. Royal blues of So Delight in these twisted pillow beads. A lovely look. Congratulations, less than £9. Great look, really great look. Let's move straight on and let's oh, it's this side actually, I think. I like the sound of that. Ah yes, that was a bit of contemporary dance for you there. We have got for you 200 metres of wire. 200 metres of wire. Now this is 1mm gauge in both pink and blue. I tell you what, if you just got that So Delight, look at how well the blue goes. Yes, that is right actually, isn't it? That is so right. Yep, complementing perfectly, complements perfectly. So you've got your 200 metres, each one 1mm gauge. It is a limited edition offer, this one. How many have I got left? Ah, no. Okay, it's flying out the building. I tell you what, wire is just, it's so hard to come by at the moment. No matter how much we get in stock, and we get people texting and emailing and ringing us and go, why have you not got any stock of wire? Why are you not going to? Because it doesn't matter how many times we get it in stock, it just goes back out the building again. Why? Because we're so good on price. The quality and the price are just so good that effectively, it doesn't matter how much we would have in our storerooms, it doesn't matter how much we put in our warehouses, it just would never be enough to match the demand. And so we do our best to stock, we do our very, very best to give you an opportunity like this one, but it is a limited edition offer. It is restricted opportunity. So you've got 200 metres of 1mm gauge wire. That's the kind of resulting jewellery that you're going to achieve with 1mm gauge wire. Thick structural pieces, fantastic, sturdy, dramatic pieces of jewellery. You could create wire rings with your 1mm gauge wire, looking like this one here. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Use them as shanks, use them as really strong looks. Or alternatively, you could be creating a really nice structural piece and using your 1mm gauge to create that beautiful pendant. Your pink and blue wire in your 1mm gauge, plus your 2 DVDs for one price tag. The price you should be paying is nowhere near the price that you're actually paying. You should be over £65 on this one, over £65. The price you're actually paying £45.80. Now, if I give you the exacts, you should be paying £65.80. We've taken £20 off your price tag. £20 has gone back into your pocket. That's £20 that you can save for another day, or save to buy something else, or save for tomorrow for our presenter pick that we are quivering with anticipation for. I will tell you, it's going to be okay, I'll stop talking about it, but you will tune in tomorrow and find me quivering with excitement from the moment I start. Normal, really, no change there, just a quivering wreck. £65.80 is the price you should be paying on this wire mega bumper deal, but indeed you're paying less than £20, 65 to £45.80, an exact saving of £20. Congratulations, I have got less than 20 left now. I've got less than 20 in stock. It will be a sellout deal, and congratulations if you got that one. Good for your weightlifting as well. Really good for your weightlifting. Bingo wings. Really good for your bingo wings.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one that you need to do for bingo wings.
Wow.
That one and that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've learned something new.
It's a really good one though. That's really good.
That one.
Yeah.
Like
and
that.
if you don't have your wire, bottle of water. Not the big bottles, obviously. 5 litre bottle. Vic said that this was good. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why I'm saying that, because when you see me wave, if I didn't have this top on, my arm would be waving with it, you know, but hey. It's always horrible.
Such a lovely image.
It's horrible though, isn't it? When you do that and your arm waves with you. You're like, just my hand's waving, but the arm's going with it. Where shall we go? Oh, hang on, I'm going right to the back here. Oh, this is a nice one. Oh, this is a nice one. Oh, I like this. You know what I would like this with? The rose quartz calla lilies. Quartz calla, have we got the rose? No, they've been tidied up, haven't they? Rose quartz calla lilies. Look at this. Rose quartz calla. If I just said rose quartz calla lilies tomorrow, would that be enough to make sure that you're watching tomorrow? And not the soft play, Laura?
Yes.
Okay,
I'll
rose
be watching it
quartz
on my
calla
phone.
lilies tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to say any more. I could say around about 12 o'clock.
Oh, okay, that's helpful.
I could say that as well, and that would give the whole game away for tomorrow. That means we have 3 hours of quiveringness before we then get to... Okay, tomorrow's definitely going to be a day of quivering. If you're going to get rose quartz calla lilies today, if you've got them, congratulations. Or tomorrow, then this would be a beautiful way to add sumptuous quality. Cashmere greys and beautiful silver shimmering textures would go so nicely with your dusky pinks of your rose quartz. I mean, pink and cashmere. Just very stylish, very, very stylish. 2 strands of your shell pearl. This is your beautiful dusky shades, your silvers and your greys. Beautiful look. And add to it checkerboard faceted square cut rutile quartz. Adds that extra dynamic, that extra layer of unique look. All of this, oh, that close-up, oh yes, that's a beauty. That is an absolute beauty. Your midnight shimmers, a combination. You will not get the price on this. You will not guess the price point on this one. You've got your shell pearl, you've got your rutile, and you've got it all for £9.95. That's less than £3.32 a strand. Less than £3.33. You're just using one of those individual strands and you're getting a great look. One of these offers will make a difference. 0800 644 655. Join us at www.jewellerymaker.com. Luxury finish. A really stylish look that you can achieve. And I would say, I mean, in some ways, when I see this type of look, you could actually put it with something like the bridal flowers as well. Put it with that bridal bouquet bundle that we did earlier on. Is it gone? Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Okay, allocation is going so quickly today. Just so busy. I can't even say. If you want to join us, I can tell we're just going to be busy all week. It's just going to be one of those, every day is going to be another offer that you can't afford to miss out on. And if this is the day where you see offers like this one, and you're right, you can't afford to miss out on deals like this one, then you do need to be quick. 0800 644 655. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Now, what day is it today? Monday. No, I know it's Monday. What date is it? 22nd? Oh, it's my birthday this Sunday. Right, sorry, I thought my birthday was a week on Sunday, but I've just realised it's this Sunday, because I was thinking this week, do you want to know where my head was there? It was because I was thinking, this is going to be a really busy week, I can tell, I hope I'm in work, and I was like, oh, I'm not, because I'm working next weekend, but I'm not working this weekend. Boom! It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm not working on my birthday, but I will bring a birthday cake on Saturday. I will bring a cake, yeah. It's my birthday, I'll bring the cake. That's kind of how it works in this building, to be honest, so we'll stick with that one. Congratulations if you got that one. Gorgeous look. Gorgeous, gorgeous look. I'm thinking, if I keep these out, if I keep these out, and I put the Appetite, that's a look that works. That is a look that works. You've got these stunning, glistening, shimmering, sparkling, oceanic qualities of turquoise. Your Appetite is, it's what we need. It's what we want from our gemstone. It has the luxury of freshness. It has this fantastic finish to it. You've got these fantastic shell pearls in the last bundle that match so nicely to add that real oceanic quality about it. Your Appetite came to you earlier on today. We are now into limited stock, but it is still available to anybody who didn't see it or did miss out earlier on. You've got clear blues of turquoise, ocean shimmers that dazzle. If I just move it, I mean just one tiny movement, and you get so much light play, and that's what you want from gemstones like this. I mean, you are getting lots of gemstones within this one strand as well. When you start to consider, I'm just going to put this down, guys, just to get an idea of number. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 24 maybe? Okay, so if I work on the principle that you're getting 20 halfway, so that's 40. You could be getting over 40 gemstones. If you want to be plain about it, that's 20 pairs of earrings. 20 pairs of earrings. Your price tag on this offer is so good when you start to break down how many gemstones, what kind of jewelry you can create. I mean, all you need is some sterling silver shepherd hooks, and hey presto, you've got yourself a finishing luxury look. Your blue Appetite, that sky or ocean shade of turquoise, beautiful look, graduated pairs. Your price tag, I said you're getting, well, you're definitely getting 40 on this strand, in fact over 40 on this strand. If we work on that principle, that's 20 pairs of earrings. What price tag would you pay for Appetite earrings? I can't believe that you're going to guess this. Your price tag on one strand of distinction coming in at $14.95. That's working out at something like 70p, is that 70p? Well, it's less than £1 a pair of earrings, that's for sure. Because £1 a pair of earrings would cost you £20, and that's not happening there. It's an amazing opportunity to get luxury for less. And you know, if you walked to your local boutique jeweller's shop and they were lucky enough to sell gemstones like this, I would be expecting them to charge you well over £14.95 for one pair of earrings, let alone for one whole strand, with the luxury of owning 20 pairs for that price tag. You could create yourself 20 pairs of earrings, if not more, for £14.95. When was the last time you went to your local jeweller's shop and saw a pair of drop apatite earrings, or any gemstone close to it, maybe something like a nice aquamarine pair of earrings, maybe Paribas tourmaline earrings? Yeah, well, you'd have to go to your very, very luxury boutiques to get your Paribas tourmaline. But your price tag's not going to be 70, 80 pence, is it? And that's effectively what each one of those pairs of earrings is going to cost you. It isn't rocket science, and that's good when I'm around. I see so much potential on a strand like this for £14.95 because of the shape of them, because they're drops. You can just imagine a simple drop cascade from the ear for £14.95. An amazing deal. If you want to join us, congratulations. I've got a chance for one more bundle to fit in. How about we go here? Now it is a low stock offer. Oh, this is a bit intense. Oh, it is intense.
That's my kind of colours.
Dramatic. Bang. It is a bit bang.
Yeah.
Bang. Bang. If you say that, what do you think of? I don't say it. Bang. Yeah, okay. We've all said the same advertisement at the same time.
Boom.
Anyway, we have got for you Moody Blues, a 3-strand pack. You get here black onyx. Oh, a strand of distinction, black onyx. These lovely, lovely barrels. If I hold this out, let's show you these. Look at how vitreous again. You know, when we do onyx or we do something like spinel, there is such an incredible luster to it. Fantastic strand. So there's your barrels. Then you've got your rounds, and these rounds, as you can see here, a fantastic range of texture that you're getting here. Very chocolatey, very worldly. You know, they look almost orbital, don't they? Really nice feel to these as well, very nice feel. Add one more and let's add some gorgeous turquoise magnesite as well. So if you got the magnesite earlier on in the first kit of the day, this would be another nice addition to add another range of shape and size. If you want to join us, you're getting 3 strands here. It's called Moody Blues. We're not going to be moody when we get this price tag though. Your price tag. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't. You didn't, did you? Okay, I've got 30 people. I've got 30 people. My goodness me. That is what it's about. You never know what's going to happen next here. £7. That's just ludicrous.
I would be buying that.
Of course you would. That's £7.95 for 3
And I would add that to the kit, the last kit with the blue wire.
The turquoise wire.
With the turquoise wire and the little cubes. I mean, imagine that. Amazing.
I have literally got, I think I've got about 15 left. 15 left, £7.95. Congratulations. Hold the lines to confirm. 0800 644 655. Right then. Little Laura has been very busy.
I have. I actually, for the first time, actually have sore fingers.
Have you?
Yeah. So, well, normally when I do my pendants, someone goes, oh, no, they're fine, but they actually...
Do you think it's because you've gone quite intricate on this?
Yeah, it's because I've used 0.6 wire and it's a lot of twisting, and I think it's just on, you know... It's...
Laura, that's got to be one of my favourite pieces of the year so far.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly, I think that is truly beautiful.
Thank you. I'm really proud of it. I am really proud, and that's what my wedding bouquet should have been like. Well, so I think I rose to the challenge.
I think that would be a very, very, very nice bouquet.
Yeah, just on the biggest. And it's just a simple chain, but it's just using the 1mm wire, just slightly twisty, plaited, just to give something for it to hang on. I don't think you want to take away from the actual feature.
And for anybody who's just got that 1 mil bundle, if you've got the dark blues and the hot pinks, if you got that, congratulations to you, because that's the result in jewelry. Just one simple twist, and look at how effective it could be. Just, I don't know about you, but I think that is a striking piece. I'd like to feel the weight of this, because I think it's going to be a hefty piece.
It has got some weight to it.
Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
The pendants, that's why I've kept everything else lightweight, because the pendant itself is quite weighty, but on a choker like that, it's wearable, I feel.
Oh, 100%. And I like the versatility. You've done a nice big bail, which means simple clip for a brooch. We've said maybe a corsage, for maybe a handbag, for wedding, maybe something like a prom day. That's just awesome.
I'm quite proud of what I like about that is that if someone got that up, you wouldn't go, oh, that's Laura binding, because it's not my normal style. It's not what I normally do. You wouldn't say, oh, that's something Laura's done. It's not.
No, it's definitely got that little twist of. It's incredibly feminine. You've done a brilliant job, honestly, gorgeous. But then you haven't stopped there, because you obviously had a few left, and you just thought to yourself, okay, I'm not going to stop there. And look at this little finish. And this is what I mean by letting the gemstones do the work. If you are brand new to jewellery making and you've just seen Laura's bouquet design, going, oh, I couldn't do that. Oh, there's no point in me looking at that and thinking I can do that. Actually, you could do this. You really could do this. We give you a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your first purchase with us, which gives you all the basics of how to get started. It really is an inspiration, and the DVD is fantastic. So if you want to get started, this is the way to do it. Just pick up the phone, speak to our call centre, keep watching, and we'll take you step by step with Laura as well on our repeat show. And we've got plenty more to look forward to. For the Late Show, the gorgeous Jenny, don't forget, tune in tomorrow. Midday tomorrow is going to be special. You take care of yourself. Thank you, Laura.
No problem.
Take care, bye.
Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.